They ain't gonna let me do it. What's up with you? What's up with you, man? We got to squeeze it in, man. We're a little behind. We gonna catch up though. We gonna catch up with you though. We got to go over this, man. I was looking, and Kim K is currently worth 1 point. Kim K, she already got 1 billion. She's on her way to another bill, another billion. What we in 2020? We in 2026. You know, it's been 19 years. It's been 19 years since that tape came out. It ain't even been 20 years. This woman went from rags to riches. I mean, literally, she was nothing but a barfly. She was just a woman that he met in the club. That's all she was. She was just a woman that he met in the club, which I think that was set up. Like I think they saw a simp. I think they saw a mark. They saw a lick. They saw an easy mark, and she put her daughter on him, and they made the flicks and living or whatever, keeping up with the Kardashians. That was all set up with the release of the flick. They put the flick out there. The public hopped on the flick. It was all off Ray J, though. It was all off his buzz. It was all off his clout. Ray J did that. And then they got on the show and the makeup lines and all of the stuff they doing with the social media and all of that. And now she's looking at almost two. She literally does nothing, and she's worth $2 billion. $2 billion. Now, yeah, you're gonna have to give, the Kanye West and all that. But no, I'm talking about him though. That's really it all started with him. I don't care what he could try to say that it all started with Ray. And I don't know Ray's money or whatever, but he ain't got no $1 billion. He ain't got no whole lot of money. He might have $6-7 million. He ain't got no money like she got, and she used him. At the time, he was the popular person. He was the guy everybody would, all the fans and stuff. He had a song out. At the time, he was the celebrity. She was a nobody. She was just another. It's just like these IG. You see one of these NBA players, and there's an IG girl on there, right? And they're walking around together. She's not famous. She just popular on IG. It's the NBA player. She basically did that to him. And I'm just looking at him. I know he's sick now. He got condition, the drugs. Drugs will do that to you. You got a heart and drugs. Weed will do that to you. Weed will do that. They'll mess your heart up. It'll get you off diet. You can off weed. You can become a diabetic and heart disease off of weed. That smoke, that soot, it clog up your arteries down there. So, because he does that a lot, and they say he was in the hospital or whatever, and we wish him, we hope he makes it through this, but she underpaid him, and we know that, man. We got to be men, man. Because when I look at that, I'm confused about it. I said, man, that woman worth 1.9, was it 1.9 billion on her way to $2 billion? What does she do? She don't really do nothing. She models, but she also uses, she uses these dudes. So, and she's good at that. She's good at that. She used Ray J for a come up. Her and her mother, they planned that, man. That makes him a chump, man. How you gonna sit back and get paid crumbs? They paid Ray J crumbs. Ray J made his most money with lawsuits. They paid him like a chump, man. He got crumbs for that tape. He got crumbs for that tape. Then he turned around and had to sue him, and they gave him some money to shut him up. But he didn't get the money for the tape. But yeah, he got more money. He got more hush money than he did actual for the tape. He didn't realize, he didn't understand social media. He didn't understand any of this stuff. He made a flick with this woman. And even to this day, that woman's worth almost $2 billion. He still ain't made no money off that tape like that. You got to remember, Ray J was a kid actor. His mama, he had $1 million. Ray J walked into millions. Now I don't know how much, I don't keep up with him like that, but I know they was making money as a child actor. He was on a couple of shows growing up. He was on what the equivalent of a Nickelodeon, but it wasn't on Nickelodeon when he was around. So he was the equivalent of that. He was a child actor. He got into music. BET pushed him. He had the whole world behind him. Next thing I know, I looked around. He was running around with this woman right here, Kim K. And they was talking about that's somebody from the OJ team. And then boom, they made a flick. And I said, damn, what's this? I'm like, Ray J, you doing? Now, because I was like, they're supposed to be the good kid, man. Brandy's brother, y'all two good kids. You out here making flicks? And then at the time, he made the flick. But the sad thing, they shouted him on the money, man. He got shouted. And I saw that. I said, man, wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. Look how much money. That thing made like $2 million in 6 weeks. They paid that man a couple of $1,000, man. That what? And he accepted that. Then that got out and he was embarrassed, so he had to sue. And they gave him some hush. They gave him some money to shut up. Man, that woman worth about 1 point. Almost, she don't care about that chump change. And it didn't help him. Now he's sick. He's sitting around there on Love and Hip Hop. Kim K, I don't know damn Love. Kim K is back making $2 billion, man. Kim K can go anywhere. Kim K is news. News. Just walking with her daughter. I saw the other day on Twitter. She's just walking around with her daughter. 1,000 photographers was running around with her. Ray J still on the chitlin circuit. He's still singing at the strip club. He broke, man. He can say whatever he wants to say. He can't tell me nothing, man. That woman used you, man, and underpaid you. And yeah, you went in there trying to sue. That's the only way you got some money out of her. You had to go to court. And you know you got beat. That's why you always running in the court on them. You know you got beat. They gave this dude some hush money. Look, man, don't let these women use you, man. Value yourself. This is when you don't value yourself. When you look at this guy, Ray J, this guy doesn't value. He didn't value himself then. We ain't talking about no 20 years ago. We talking about 19 years. That woman was rags to. That was just a girlfriend. That was just a chick he met. He met her in a bar. He probably met plenty of women in a bar. He was on TV. He was a name back then. He let that woman come up off him like that, and then go look it up. That is what got her famous. The tape. VH1 gave them the show, or whatever that thing is. I don't keep up with that. They was all them execs. They sat down with the mom. They was talking about, well, this would be wonderful. We can plan, start doing our releases. Right after the tape gets leaked, and then we can open up. And that we start with the man. All them folks rich now, super rich, filthy rich. All her sisters, they're filthy rich. And the guy who did it is broke, and well, he ain't broke. I ain't gonna say that, but he's down bad. He got played. He got played, man. Come on, man. You got played. Come on, man. How you gonna do a flick, man? And the woman make $1 billion off the flick and throw you a couple of thou-wow. Throw you some lunch money. Come on, man. He got used, man. I keep saying it. I'm going to keep saying it, man. Don't do that, man. Don't go out here and let these women come up off of you. If you're a big name out here, don't give her all that clout, man. She don't deserve it. Don't be making no flicks with that woman, man. Don't be bringing a woman to the basketball game. Get a woman getting famous, man. She's going to be more famous than you. These dudes, they don't understand nothing, man. You got used, bruh. You got used. She used you for clout. She knew what she was doing. They put that together. They organized that. They put it together. They shaped it. And they put the flick out there. That thing made almost $2 million in 6 weeks. And off the buzz of the flick, Keeping the Kardashian came on. All of them rich now. They weren't all rich 19 years ago. They were just a family, the Kardashian family. And I think the youngest one is richer than all of them. Filthy rich. Filthy rich. Meanwhile, you at the hospital, you fighting with your baby mama. The best you can do is love and hip. Bruh, you tripping. That's failing right there, brother. The best you can do is love and hip hop. Kim K is worth $2 billion, man. We ain't even talking about that Kanye West money. She probably don't even need to spend that. She got 5 kids from a rich, rapper. You know, I don't know how much he got. His money go up and down. Man, she probably took the minimum from, because she made so much, man. Her makeup line, her social media, she models. She news when she goes somewhere. The paparazzi go all over. They go crazy over her. Ain't nobody thinking about Ray J. Ray J fucking on the Greyhound. Ray J still taking the bus. He's still riding around on the bus. He get out with his luggage and rock that shit to the Motel 6. Ray J still running around the strip club. That's losing, man. We can't. We got to stop playing with that, man. That's losing, man. That's not having a plan, man. That's not being focused. And this is what's gonna happen, man. When you out here, especially this day and age, you coming up, you living the same life they living, man. You got to make sure you secure this stuff, man. You can't be the one that got away, man. Look at you now. You go and you find something. You found something on Love and Hip Hop or something. Rehab, marriage. You found somebody, a princess, off the gram, and she sent your ass to jail. Sent your ass to jail, because that's your life, man. Because you don't know what you're doing. You picked the wrong women. Look at how you living, man. Now you sick, all the weed. That'll do it, bro. You don't have to be an old person to get heart disease. You keep smoking that dope. Keep smoking that cheap dope and see what happened to you. Keep smoking it. I saw, man, it's sad, man. You standing on stage, man. You sick. I'm looking at Kim K. She healthy. She got money. That money is flipping, man. That woman on her way to $2 billion. You got to be impressed. In 20 years, she went from barfly. She went from being a barfly to a billionaire. On her way to $2 billion, man. Welcome anywhere in Hollywood. Like she's some type of star. She ain't nobody but Kim K, man. She got a reality TV show. I don't even know if they still got that. That's it. She don't say it. She don't sing. She don't dance. All she do is cosplay as a black woman. All she do, man, is, and these thirsty rappers running to her. And she got all of that off of Ray J. Listen, I'm sorry, man. That's a masterclass. That's a masterclass, man, to do that, man, to come from just being a barfly. She probably been with a lot of dudes, a lot of famous dudes, you know. She knew where to hang out. She went to the hotel. She knew where to hang out. But the one she used, they said, hey, we're going to, do a flick. It was a professional flick, all that stuff about amateur. It was a couple of people in the room when they was doing it. He agreed to that. How could you do that, man? He sat up there and he said, okay. And in a lot of ways, in my opinion, it stopped his career. It helped her. She was a nobody. She made money off it. She got fame off it. She went to they got a TV show behind it. All her family rich now. That was 19 years ago. I'm sure she never thought she'd make this much money. $1 billion. That's one of them. There's a couple. I think the younger one's got more money than her. I don't know them all. I know one of them is young. I know they were saying that she almost got $3 billion. That's in the same family, in the same house, man. And look at Ray J, man. That man just got out the hospital. He just got out of jail. He just got out the hospital. He's still rapping at the strip, at the shake. Look around. You're going to see a flyer. Ray J will be here. $15. Come on, man. You got to say that, man. You got beat, man. He done ran the court twice, hoping somebody feels sorry for him. You signed that shit, man. They shut him up. They said, here goes some money to shut up. And they got it. They said, but he didn't, the lawyers negotiated. They never went to trial. They said, okay, listen, if you shut your mouth, we'll give you some money. You just mad. We got a plan over here. We know it. That woman said, I know what I'm doing with my kids. I got a plan. But since you running around whining, we'll shut you up. And they shut him up. But he ain't getting no money off that tape. I don't give a fuck what he say. That, bro, that's a sucker move. And if you supposed to be, and I get it, man, you was a child actor and you probably was kept away, from, the streets a little bit or whatever. You became a grown man. You tried to fake it. You ran around with niggas who in the street. But you got played. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't be faking this stuff, man. Kim K was more street than him. People, y'all keep looking at her face. Kim K got way more game than Ray J. Way more. Look at her money. That woman don't drink like that. That woman don't act like that. That woman don't be out there getting drunk, smoking dope on a live stream. That man live stream almost 24 hours. Now, come on. When they do that, they broke. That little money they got, he done went through that money. What that man be sitting up that live stream? I said, man, what Ray J be on there? I don't know if he trying to do like, them streamer university dudes. I don't know. I don't know what the pay is on those streams. I know he be on there. He be on there a considerable amount of time, not the norm. That man be on there for like 12 hours. He come back, do it again the next day. And as a man, I'm a black man. He got a hold as hell, man. I don't care. He played himself, man. Look, and this is what happened when you be a sucker out here, man. And you think, okay, she cute. Oh, well, I'm talking about 2000 and I'm talking about 2004. I'm not talking about now. Back then when she was young or whatever, back then when she first started out. And they started dating in 2001 or something like that, 2003 or whatever. When she did the flick, how about that? Whatever, I don't know how old she was then, but whatever age she was when she did the flick. He was stupid to do it because in a lot of ways it hurt his career because he didn't come up like no rapper. He didn't come up like he was a Pac. He didn't come up like a Ice Cube. He didn't come up like those guys. He came up as the good kid, him and his sister. They were marketed as good kids. Then she did a flick. That killed all his movement. I noticed that man, he was rising. He did that flick, and that was a bump for a minute. But for him, he was back to the strip clubs. He was back, look, love and hip hop. Hopping in Master P movies. Those ain't no good movies, man. Hopping in the Cookout. Rapping at the strip club. Meanwhile, the woman he made famous is about to see $2 billion. The woman he made famous is about to see $2 billion. And all her family rich behind that tape. All of them. And they got the recipe. They're gonna take advantage of some more Negroes. Watch. I think they did that to that Lamar Odom. They barely got that. The man barely got out of there alive, bro. They know how to squeeze money out these Negroes, man. Hey, man, you got to give them credit on that, man. And now these dudes don't value themselves. They think they some type of player, so they put a flick out there like that. In this world, they just bad paperwork. And then that woman done ran. That woman gone. That woman done shot off like a rocket. $2 billion off your name. Now you sick. You in the hospital. You broke. You streaming all the time. You fighting with your baby mama getting locked up. You losing, man. And the reason I even talk about it is because I hope we can learn a lot from this dude, man. Don't be a fool out here, man. We can learn a lot from this dude, man. This ain't how you move, man. And you got to look. Get your paperwork straight, man. No matter what you do, be a paperwork person first, man. If you rapping, if you singing, get the paperwork first. Nope. I ain't doing nothing till we look at that paperwork. And once we get that paperwork straight, well, I know it's fair, then I go in that booth and I'll do what I'm supposed to do. Make beats or whatever. You gotta get your paperwork first. When you look at, that's the problem. If he would have had that paperwork straight, he might have been at a bill. He had his paperwork straight. And he looked real stupid trying to sue, and they had to pay him, shut him up. He looked bad doing that. They bought it up a couple of years ago. He looked like a jealous woman. You can't tell me that don't bother you. That would bother me. That bother him, man. He see them venues he be at. He playing them strip clubs where they be working on the damn ceiling while he playing, while he's singing. Motherfuckers be in there working. This is what happens though, man, and it's always a brother. Don't have your paperwork together. That's the way this world is, man. This world is about paperwork. This world ain't about what you think, man. And he had to go back to court to get the little crumbs they gave him. Now I'm talking about compared to her 1.9 billion. That's what I'm talking about. When I say crumbs, I mean compared to the money she has. Now to us, it's not necessarily crumbs, but it's not fair. That wasn't a fair deal. And they know they used him. And they still made more money off that tape than he did. Way more money. And he couldn't use it to put his career, go into the stratosphere. He's a great singer. The women, the women like him now, and he couldn't do it. If anything, it hurt him. To me, in my opinion, because you really never heard from him after that. I mean, he put out some forgettable music. He ran to the VH1. They stuck him on a couple of shows. He met somebody off IG, which is ridiculous. He live streaming now. He fighting. Now he's sick. And he's young too to have heart disease at that age, but you get that from drug use. That no food. Now, the food is a contributing factor too. So you throwing down McDonald's and you blowing blunts, it can mess your system up. It can mess you up. Now he got to deal with that. That's what I mean by look at Kim K. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know her medical condition, but I know that she ain't got to worry about no what you call. She ain't got to worry about no drugs. And she looking at her kids grow up. And you know what she did? She got rid of her husband. She didn't fight with him. She got rid of him. You know what, man? As much as you guys, the gender war thing, you got to give Kim K her flowers, man. She used this nigga. Now, let me say this to you. Don't let women do it to you. That's how you stop it. That's how you stop it. The women that you take to bed right now, all these women that you take to bed, it should be just as beneficial to you as it is for her. There shouldn't be no situation where she gets a come up off of you. She shouldn't be over there eating off your name. If you let that happen, your paperwork ain't right. It's an 80s singer. What is that lady's name? That woman sang in the 80s. She went into the studio and they played a beat for her. And she took time out and she had some of it already written. Then she wrote a whole song and sang it. And they said, we'll call you back. She said, next thing she know, about 2 weeks later, it was like #2 on the radio. She said she called them people didn't pick up the phone. She left her number, called them. Did something wrong? Was I supposed to be paid? Nope. Because you did the song. You didn't have no paperwork. That was their song. That was their beat. That was their studio. You went in there and sung. You didn't sign nothing. And they made a killing off that song. She'll tell you right now, she got no money. Now, it made her famous. She reached out to the the BTs and the Donnie Simpsons and stuff. And they said, okay, they heard it was a terrible thing. So she went and got with another label, signed the deal, and they gave her free promotion. Radios gave her free promotion because she got played. And she made a little bit of money. She wasn't no Whitney Houston or nothing, but she made a couple of dollars. But she got beat, but she didn't have her paperwork together, man. You can't do it like that. If they know you happy like that, if they see you coming, man, they see people like you, you're a dime a dozen of them. These execs, they see it all the time. You come in there with a big smile on your face. Hey, will you get in the studio and go over these lyrics? Can you just sing these background lyrics? You sing them, next thing you know, they're using them. Next thing you know, they done threw their lyrics on somebody else's thing and they didn't pay you. He did a flick with this woman like a fool. And he didn't read the paperwork. They paid him a couple of $1,000. And he thought he was winning. He got a little box. He could brag to his boys. They said, you could do that? They look at you, okay. You're right. You got you some box, man. You put it on film. We filmed it. You proud of yourself. Okay, well, here you go. Here go $2,000. All right. You good? Okay, he took the two. Yeah, he came back trying to sue because people said, man, you're a fool, man. Man, that woman that made millions of dollars off of that tape. You sitting around here with $2,000 and you supposed to be the famous guy. She used your name to be famous. She did a flick with you, flip that into a TV show, flip the TV show into a makeup line, flip the TV show into all types of products that would be out there. She makes it now, but I'm just saying, they're going to make the lotion anyhow, whether they put your face on it or not. Yeah, you can do it, and it's a deal. That's a deal. That's a business deal. Let's put your face on this box and we'll pay you off of, the box. That's all she does. But I'm saying she had a plan. She set out, she mapped her life out. Ray J ain't never done. That's why he's in this. He never did that. Ray J got caught up in trying to be a hood dude. He didn't grow up in no hood. And you notice when he did that, his whole career went downhill. He tried to be a street. He wanted to be a hood dude. Now he is a hood dude. Now he's living the life of a hood dude because he damn near broke. You can't tell me he got money and he streamed like he do. Not a rich man. A rich man gonna be out spending his money. A rich man gonna be out here traveling. A rich man gonna be out here living his best life. He ain't gonna be on no damn Twitch stream. Making his little $5,000. That ain't no money for him. And it would be a black man, though, wouldn't it? Now I'm being for real. Let's be for real, man. We got to tell the truth on it. Because I said Kim K was going to put out a picture book. Ooh, this must have been 2011. She announced that she's going to put out an exclusive only book. Just the name of the book was Kim. And it was going to have nothing but unreleased, provocative photos of her. And the conversation was, man, who wants to buy that? And I looked at him, I said, black men. I said, man, brothers love them some Kim K, man. I said, I don't know why. I said, maybe it's the flick. I said, they like her, man. Now, I don't know if she let the book out or not. I don't know. And then she flipped it, man. Kim K be all on MTV. See, Kim K, she used the black community to get the buzz. Just like a Kid Rock, she got the buzz. Then she flipped that to get into mainstream community. So now she's a mainstream celebrity when she don't really do anything. What does she do? She got a makeup line. She ain't like she making it. She's the face of a lot of products, but she's worth shit. 1 point. Her money right. Her money right. She bagged up, bro. She bagged up, and she's just the way she's supposed to be, man. And we need help. I wish that was one of us, man. I mean, damn. When I think got her whole family rich. All of them. I think the younger one, because, social media is about youth. I think she been over $1 billion. I don't even know her name, but if I can go check her name, she might be over 3 by now. She been over $1 billion. She's got a makeup line, and she's the youth, like she's young. They're young. They're growing up with her. They support her with all her stuff. And I don't even know her name. You see what I'm saying? I don't know her name, but amongst people her age, they know her, and she's more famous than Kim. And she can thank Ray J for that. Ray J don't even realize that. And that show you when you don't value yourself, man. He didn't value the clout he had, man. Hey, man, you don't know. Hey, man, you a goddamn king maker, man. You a queen maker. I mean, literally, you can make these women. You are walking. You can turn a woman, Kylie, okay. You can turn a woman into a. Hey, do me a favor, if you can. Somebody go look at Kylie's net worth. Just real quick, if you got a chance, look on Google and tell me Kylie Jenner's net worth. He a queen maker. He can tell that to women. He didn't. He played himself. You know what? They took advantage of him. But what you got to understand is those people, that was an adult films company. They know what they're doing. They just know how to play you, man. They know how to talk you into doing it. 670 million. Oh, I thought she was at a bill. Okay. All right. That ain't chump change. $670 million. And I don't even know her name. And she's big on social media. And she has a following, man. That girl, what is Kylie, like 23? We and as a people, man, as black people, man, we just got to do better, man, because that he could have been making queens. He could have done that in the black community. And look at him now, man. And look at the chick he with now. She ain't got no money like that. He said her cosmetic line is worth $1 billion. Okay. How you gonna be smashing a billionaire and then break up with the billionaire and she go on to bigger and better things and you the damn celebrity and you dating chicks off the gram, you smoking rat weed, messing up your chest. You got to tell the truth, man. Ray J, you blew this one, bro. You blew this one, bro. And that's what it's like for men, like we talked about it. Man, you got to be a man out here, man. Because if you're not a man, you're going to get downgraded. Your potential, you're going to lose your potential. And I'm not even trying to say Kim K is, I respect her grind. I do. I respect her grind, man. That's one thing you got to get them credit for, man. They about their money, man. They don't be playing around. They let the lawyer look at the contract. They want their money up front. They still get on and freak off. She went down there Saturday night and freaked off with that comedian dude down there for a while, then got rid of him. She used him. Meanwhile, the same woman you was in bed with, she a billionaire and you broke. You damn near broke and you sick. And you got baby mama drama. He said a black man would rather walk through hell and gasoline draws than make a black woman rich. Well, you can debate if she a black woman or not, but he made her rich. I don't know. Do I think she's black? I think she's black. But what do I know, huh? Well, how about this one? She ain't white. Can we all agree on that? Can we all agree on it? Can we all agree she's not a white woman? And he made her rich, man. He said, I ain't talking about Kim K. Who you talking about? The basketball player that's on the Shy, he made the Tiana Taylor woman rich. When she divorced him, she took $14 million of his money. He had like $20 million in the bank. The judge gave her like cars, property, and gave her $14 million of his money. So technically, when they met, he was rich. She had a few. She probably had $100,000, $200,000. She didn't really have nothing popping. They was married for a while, got a couple of kids. Boom. The judge gave her $14 million out of his pocket. She wound up right now. She's making money. He's on the Shy. He's damn near broke. He said it himself. Said, man, she's richer than me. When we first met, I was the rich one. So that black man made that black woman rich. I didn't miss the point. A black man would rather make a white woman rich than a black woman rich. See Shannon Sharp and that clown from Michigan. They did that. You're right. Oh, that one, you're right. You're right. They did that. I don't know if they wanted to make them rich, though. They sort of had to pay them. Shannon Sharp, that girl, man, that's a play. You know what? She need to go ahead and write the book, man. She ran a play on Shannon. She got him, man. She was a magician. Man, she played him so hard. That dude actually thought that woman liked him. See, that's what I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. As a man, you got to be careful catching feelings with these women, man. Maybe she just using you. If she just using you, don't catch no feelings. Don't pretend that it's real. It's not real, man. Just tell yourself the thing. Tell yourself this. Would she date me if I was broke? If the answer is no, she's using you. Now, enjoy that, but don't put yourself in a bad position. Shannon was running around texting this woman. That woman used all that. That woman turned that all over to her lawyer. That woman said, you know, I didn't give you permission to do that. And he was like, do what? She said, you know what you did? You put your thing in my, you know. Yeah, and this motherfucker responded to that. He said, okay, you right. Bro, you just incriminated yourself. Look, listen. Should he do that? No. But he literally just incriminated himself, you dumb fuck. That woman turned all that over. And she was doing it to set him up. The lawyer told her what to do. The lawyer said, we need a little bit more evidence, though. Can you get him to say something? They use Texas in courts right now, man. Y'all don't, do you know that? Do you know I can have a text conversation with somebody and next thing you know, I'm getting locked up because of what I said it's a text, but you can. You can't do that. You can't do that. And then you got to be suspicious when a woman keep asking you funny shit and she won't, like she only wants you to send her an email, only wants you to text her. You got to see that's a setup. You say, I'm not now. I said, well, when are we going to have a chance? Where are you going to be? Okay, I'll meet you there. You can, you still got to be careful with a cell phone, but what I'm saying, have that conversation there. Now, on the unauthorized access to her body, that's between her and him. That's up to her. See, this is what's wrong with YouTube. This is what's wrong with YouTube. That's them people. That's them people. He did that. She said he did it. He said he did it. Should he be in jail? I don't know. You ask me. I don't know. Ask her. Because she's the person who can make it happen. But no, that shit ain't cool, man. You can't get drunk and jump on your old lady. I'm talking about you can't jump on top of her. You can't get drunk and she in bed and you just jump in the bed with her and you trying to get some sex. You can't do that. You're going to wind up in jail. I'm going to tell you this. You're going to wind up in jail. Oh, I promise you that. I promise you that. I'll put that on the Bible. I bet you go to jail. I bet you eventually you go. You can't just jump on these women, man. They got to be down. They got to be letting you know they ready. They in the mood. You can't do that. See, I'm going to tell you what these Negroes do. They get them a girlfriend who let them do stuff like that. And then they break up with her and they get a new girlfriend. And maybe she let them do that. But then they break up with her and get a new girlfriend. And guess what? She ain't going to let them do that. She going to have a whole lot to say about what you doing. I was asleep. You just jumped on me. What you trying to do? And you going to wind up in a bad situation, brother. You can tell that judge all you want to, your other girlfriends, okay, he might subpoena them, say, oh, that you did, you was doing that to them, okay? We need to get these people, we need to get some statements. That's why you got to take this stuff serious, man. I don't think Ray J is serious. But see, I don't think Ray J is serious about his life. I don't think he's ever been serious. I think he's stupid. I think he got played. I think the Kim Kardashian and her mom saw he was a fool. They used him. They got the clout off of him, and look at them now. Look at them now. They making so much money. They got more money they can spend. That's a whole family of rich women. Entire house of it. Meanwhile, Ray J is dating chicks off Instagram. His baby mama, he met his baby mama off fucking Instagram. And on top of that, she just sent his ass to jail a month ago. And then now he found out he got heart disease. And you don't think Kim K is winning? You don't think Kim K is winning? Man, that's winning, man. You look, brother, as you follow, as you live your journey, as you enjoy your life, as you live this journey and you going down this life, you're gonna meet people. If you single, you know, we're not gonna get into all the other stuff, but if you're single, you're gonna date a lot of women, off and on. And they're sharing the same journey as you. Okay, we didn't get along, we didn't get together, so we aren't together. So you go to other women. And then your exes are still gonna be running around. You can't let your ex go on to become something way more better or be the best woman that you are. You can't let that happen as a man. Now, you and her broke up, whatever. Maybe she was a different person then. She's a different person. Kim K is a different person she is right now. Okay, I agree with that. The woman that made the tape is a different woman. I agree with that. I couldn't agree more. She's mature. You know, she's a different person now. But as a man, you can't let the woman supersede you like that. You got to get on your ass. You got to get out there, man. You got to get out there, man. You got to get out there, man. You a man too, so you got to get out there and make that money, man. You got to do what you got to do. Get your own studio. You get the bread up, man. You got to leave the IG thoughts alone, man. You got to leave that alone. You going backwards. We don't want no IG thought. You got to have a standard. I'm Ray J. I made the flick with Kim K. I ain't gonna date nobody if you ain't successful up with mobile like her. I don't want. That's it. You got to have a standard, man. You look weak, bruh. You doing what average niggas do. You dating women off the ground, and I just show you where it's. That's what I mean. That's how pea brain he is. He's so small. He's a pea. This guy don't have no sense. Bro, you dating women off the gram, you doing regular nigga shit, and you rich. You not exercising your options at all. You think that's the way you're supposed to do it? You think that's the best a man like you can do? Bro, you used to smash Kim K. And look at her. That woman on her way for $2 billion. That woman setting all types of records. I think a woman, she might be, I think Beyonce might have more. Rihanna might have more. She in the top 5 of women, period. Billionaire women. That's what you were sleeping with. Yet you running around crawling up in DMs on the Instagram. And then you fighting with them and getting locked up and smoking dope on streams. Man, Ray J, he ain't, and it's true. When you don't have no sense, you're gonna lose your money. You know, the system set up to take your money, man. When you don't have no sense, you out here clowning, acting a fool. You doing what regular niggas do and you rich, you're gonna lose your money. This is exactly the type of dude that I'm talking about who wanna date ratchets. He know he don't fit in with good women. He don't fit in with quality women. He know his game is ratchets. Ratchets off the ground. He played himself, brother. She passed Rihanna. Okay. Okay. Remember, she got a fashion line. Look, more power to them. They get the celebrity, the singer come in, get a couple of songs, then hop out there, man, on social media now. Get you a makeup line, get you a skincare system, and flip that. Right? That's how you do. So salute to Kim K, man. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You don't do like Ray J, man. That's being stupid, man. Smoking weed. You rich, man. Why you want to be like these thugs? And that's really why he in a position, like, because he want to be a thug. That don't even make sense. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. You did a flick and they paid you a couple $1,000, so you walked around feeling yourself until you realized you got played. Now you running down there going to court. And they just gave you some money to shut up. And it's sad to see this dude now, bro. Because clearly he done ran through that. These dudes that you know how to use your money, man. You got to know how to transition. You got to transition from being a singer into the next level. Perhaps get into management or get your own studio. You got to transition. If you want to be a regular dude, if you want to blow blunts, eat McDonald's, run behind ratchets, you're going to wind up like them dudes. You're going to wind up just like, that's exactly how the street dudes are. Yep. That's what they do. And they go nowhere. They stay right in the ghetto. And they might have a fancy car. They might have a car that's dressed up, but they in the ghetto. Completely and that's Ray J, man. And let me tell you something. Don't fall for that, man. Don't fall for that. Say he wasn't a successful singer. His sister was. Yeah, well, if he would have had that tape, if he would have said, hey, I want 70% of this tape. I'm the superstar. People going to be buying it for me, not her. I want 70% of this tape. Everything it makes, I want 70%. He could have done that. They probably would have said, okay. Because all they wanted to do was get a buzz off it. They weren't really doing it for money like that. The company obviously wanted to make money, but the company only needs to make a profit. They could have paid him 70% and been okay. But he ain't had no sense. They paid him in box. And you don't want to do that, man. If you're a performer, you got to get your money right, man. Ain't no retirement in that, man. You got to save your money. You can't get paid in box. I mean, you hear, like the thirsty dudes, we get it. We get it, the thirsty, oh, hell yeah, I love to do that job, man. And they looking for you, man. You need to go down there because they need niggas like you because they going to use you and they going to make a couple of mil. And they'll give you your little $200, $300. You're going to be in Miami. You can go there and sleep on the beach. They don't care. They use women and men every day in that industry. And they ran a textbook play on Ray J. That's textbook. They gassed his head up. He signed a bad contract. They used him for his clout, for his little bit of, with the BET and the Brandy brother, they used that to twist that into attention for keeping up with the Kardashians, which now all of them making money. And he's down bad. He's sick. He's acting like he's acting like an old ghetto nigga. He's fighting with his baby mama. all that neck bones and then popped his chest wide. He was sitting out here with his chest clogged up with neck bone juice. He lived like, and that shows you, man, that the money ain't it. It's how you are. It's you as a person, what kind of person you are. Because it shows you. When you look at Ray J, they grew up, he was the suburban kid. His mom said she's saving their money. When he turned of age, he got a couple of $1 million. And instead of him saying, when you look at a Michael B. Jordan type guy, instead of him saying, I'm Ray J, let me get in the movies. Instead of him saying, they hire me an agent, I wanna go to Disney and do some of these flicks and I'm gonna start out like a Will Smith and I'm gonna work my way. He didn't do that. He wanted to sit around and blow blunts and run to the strip club, and look how it came back on him. Look at how it just came back on him, man. He said them other streamers doing big, making, yeah, I guess he's trying to do like them. But you know what? This is what these Ray J and all of these guys, are finding out. These Casanats, these Speeds, they can't keep up. They think because they used to be famous, they used to rap, that they can keep up. They can't keep up with those guys. They can't. And I'm not gonna get into that. They really ain't saying nothing. I'm not gonna listen. That would matter, huh? Ray went off. He said Ray J is a deviant, okay, and a simp, and a pervert. Well, you mean because he made the flick? Now watch this right here. Abe, because he made the flick. Abe, come on, man, because I got to follow up on that because he made the flick. He's a perv because he made the flick. Hey, why is he a perv? And see, this is my thing about that. He said Ray J is a perv, right? Well, that would make Kim K one. You see what I'm saying? You see how men, it'd be like, wait a minute, what if he did that with her? I ain't never heard nobody hang that on her. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I'm not here trying to defend him. You say he's a perv, okay? So's Kim K. But it don't apply to her, right? Ain't that something? It don't apply to her. But it applies to men. So the adult movie industry, all the dudes are pervs and the women are just good girls. I've never understood that, brother. You know what? You just reminded me. He been on Kai. Ray J, you can't, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what Ray, I have no idea about his streaming show. Never heard it. I've seen pieces of it on Twitter. But that just reminded me, he be on Kai. Kai has bought him on his platform to help build his platform. He's a recurring guest on Kai. So, man, people have broke their neck to help Ray J, man. I mean, that type of help, man. The guys letting you come in there and build up your channel, they've done that for him. And he's still acting a fool, fighting with his baby mama. They paid him like a chump, man. It ain't no different than the record execs tell a bunch of guys who can sing, hey, come on to the studio. You guys ever been in a real studio? Hey, why don't you get back in the booth, man? Yeah, go ahead. Let them start out. Let them sing. They singing songs off the radio. And then he say, hey, you see that? Somebody put a song down there. Can you sing that for me? Sing that melody. Yeah. Yeah, all you guys sing, they take that and they record that. They give them a little something. They be like, yeah, we'll call you back, man. Here you go. We got some passes, to McDonald's or some shit like that. Like, here's 3 Big Mac, something like that, right? And then they put it on the radio, man. And then they look at them and say, well, you ain't got no contract. And then they realize they got played, man. That's how they did Ray J, and that's how they do people every day. He said famous people only start having issues with women when their money gets funny. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And Kim K is bigger than him now. Kim K is a bigger name than Ray J. I can't think of one event they wouldn't let her come to. She'd go to the Oscars. She can go anywhere. She can go to the Grammys. She don't sing. she don't act. She can go anywhere. Ray J, he can't go to the Oscars. He really can't go to the Grammys. He probably would have to pay his way in. And it's not about falling off. It's about he didn't keep in step. Ray J decided to try to relive his youth being a thug. And of course, he's not a physical, like a fighter thug, but he was a thug that, smoke blunts, chase ratchets, blow money in strip clubs. Yep. That's pretty much what they do. They throw all their money away. They dress up cars. They dress a bunch of chains, whole bunch of chicks, bleed through their money. She didn't do that. She went and got her a husband. Well, she's got 3 husbands, so she went and got so now she's doing what she's supposed to do. Raise her kids now. So that's what she's supposed to do at her age. So hats off to Kim. She did the right thing, man. And all of that hard living, that stuff will come back on you. Ray J, that'll come back on you. All that weed smoke and hanging out and shoving McDonald's down your mouth and shoving IHOP down your mouth and blowing blunts and pills and alcohol. That stuff will catch up with you, man. It caught up with Ray J. It caught up with him. Look at him now. And you know what? Every morning he get up, he got to look at Kim K on magazines and know that was somebody who wasn't even, she was just in a bar, just a bar girl, just a girl he met in the bar, a bar fly. All it was a bar fly, and boom. He had the Midas touch, and she took off. And he mad too. He been trying to sue and stuff. He mad at them. I don't know what he wanted them to do though. He signed the contract, but he wants to be where they are. They don't want him, man. And I hate to add this little thing. Brandy don't fuck with him no more. You see, how come, what is going on? What is going on with black men and women? That's his sister. That the man always be catching, he's always hooked on something. He blows through his money. He's fighting with his baby mom. But when you look across the street at his sister, you don't hear nothing about her. You don't hear nothing about that woman. You might see her do a show or something, but beyond that, she ain't all on the internet. She's healthy. Keeps her weight down. What does that, I mean, what does that tell you, man? As a man, you better learn from Ray J, bro. You better learn from Ray J. It's a lot to learn. Let me tell you something. You got kids, you got sons. Show them Ray J. Show them Kim K. Don't show them the flick, though, all right? Don't show them the flick. I didn't say show. Don't show them the flick. But you can tell them the story of how she used this sucker and came up off of him. And how they don't let no woman do this to you. But this is how the game go. Her mother kept a tight leash on Brandy. Ray J was allowed to do, damn. Well, she failed him. She failed him. I don't care what you say, his mom's, but you can't let your kid do anything they want to do. If he was smoking weed and stuff, he's too young to be doing that. But she probably did. And look at how it turned out for him. Hanging out with the rappers, hanging out with the wrong crowd. Look at what it's done to him. And them producers, they saw him coming, man. Well, they saw Ray J. Ray J had a neon light around his neck. Them producers saw them and they said, man, oh, wait a minute. Say, who's the kid? Who's the kid right there? Oh, I think he's a singer. I think he's Brandy's brother. Do you know Brandy? Does he understand the business? No, he doesn't understand the business, man. You mean he's one of those guys who would sleep with her for a couple of donuts? Yeah. Yeah, this guy is green, man. He don't know the business. Man, they took him to the cleaners. They took that man they took all his money. Paid that man a couple of $1,000. Only reason he went back whining because he realized he was a fool. Gave that man chump change. Paid him in box. And you can't get paid in box, man, because you got to pay your bills, man. You can see, this is what guys will say that stuff. Man, I do that job for free, man. Well, you can say that, but you got bills. And I bet you the company ain't gonna do it for free. So that should tell you the company that'll make money. Oh, and they make, man, they gotta be a billion. They gotta be making billions of dollars now. They just had the AVN Awards. They making so much money down there. And when they had that, if you go to Vegas, all of the stars throw up they pages. You know, they little web pages. You know what I'm talking about. And they had their prices on there, all of them. All of them. You go to Vegas doing the AVN Awards, it's about 5 days. They're going to throw up their paces. They're going to throw up their prices and you contact them, you know. I mean, you know, not something I would do. Not my thing, but they make enough money doing it, man. I saw 2,500. I saw 3,500. Now, you talking about, I don't know what it is now. I'm saying, woo. 10 years ago, it was 2,500, 3,500. It was 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Yeah, you know, and I don't know what, you know, I don't know what that process is. But you got to think about it. If you're an entertainer and you're getting 2,500, just think about it. One customer, 5 racks. You could do 4 customers in a day. That's $10,000 a day. Now, in addition to the money you already make, you're making money there. They paying you to be there. And you ain't got to leave when they leave. You could just stay in Vegas for a month. And that's their job. So that's what they do. So I'm just saying that. We got to see, one thing about the inner city is we have a very bad perception of reality. We don't understand hustle. What Vivid did to Ray J, that's hustling. All that street, all that hood dude, you know, got a liquor store in his garage, and he sell bootleg. You know, that ain't money. What you saw with Vivid, what they did to Ray J, that's money. And Vivid still always got her to brag on. Kim K came through our company, which she did. Which she did. And it's real, it's business, man. When you don't know business, you're going to be like a Ray J. You're going to think smoking a blunt and running behind a ratchet is living. That ain't living, man. That's jail nigga shit. That's jail niggas. And see, it's stupid to me, man. You rich, man. Why you wanna live like them? You not even like them. But this is what, now you got heart disease. Now you messed up in the game. And Kim K done left you. She left you. They was together for about 2 years, bro. They was together about 2-3 years. They was together. I don't know if they was together like exclusive, but they were dating on a regular basis for about 3 years. And we talking about 19 years ago. 19 years ago, that woman was just a chick he met at a bar. They were young, they were fun. And that woman, because of her mother, that woman started making good decisions young. Let's use this dumb rapper. Let's use this dumb rapper so we can come up. Already talking to the network, we're going to get our own reality show. This is how much we all going to get paid. And while we on that show, let's start our own makeup company. Let's start our own skincare company. I'm already talking to Gucci and Louis. We want you to get your own dresses made by them. The Kim K collection. They did it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. And that's why she on her way to $2 billion. She on her way to $2 billion. She can't sing. She can't dance. She got a little bit of a BBL. That thing look bad too. That thing's so boxy and patchy. But we know she got the money to get that thing, refreshed. Yet she was able to turn a young, pretty face from the flicks into $2 billion. Hats off, bro. That's how you do it, man. Yeah, they her mama. Yeah, Her mama, that's how a good mama does, man. They say, "Oh, her mama pimping them." Okay, well, you can say that if you want to. That's how a mama looks out for her kids, man. Her mama knows her kids are going to become adult, and she's preparing for them. She's giving them direction. She understands things. She has an adult concept of reality while the kid still is a kid. So she helps the kid, she steers the kid in making good decisions. And look at how it came out for that whole group. Look at how it worked out for all of them. And that's because their mother was involved, even with Kim. They saw Ray J was stupid. They saw all he wanted to do was blow blunts and shovel McDonald's down his mouth. And they jumped on it. Then when they saw that, they jumped out there. They jumped on that. That's what you're supposed to do. When you see a fool, you bump his head. Like, share, support, man. We got the join link posted, man. We'll take your thoughts. It's Sunday. We want to put this stream out. Go ahead, tough guy. No profanity, please, brother.
What's up, OG?
Yeah, what's up? No profanity, please, sir.
Oh, okay.
Please, we're gonna go through that. Yeah. Go ahead, brother. Speak on you're free to speak, say anything you want to say, but please let's not go down that other road. But go ahead.
Okay. You just talking about Ray J or what?
I'm talking about who?
Ray J crying?
Yeah, Ray J. Yeah, he got, he messed up in so many ways, in the sense he made her famous. He made that whole family famous. And actually,
I wouldn't say that. I would say the mom did. The mom had the business genius. And that's what I think. You know, and you know what? Her mom is OG. You know, she
okay.
was back in the days of Heidi Fleiss, and her husband was a lawyer for OJ. I don't know if y'all remember.
I do know that, brother. But hold up, because I follow where you going.
I forgot. You won't let me finish. Okay, I'll just shut up until you're ready for me to talk.
Okay, I follow where you going with it. The mom was the mastermind. I'll agree with you on that. But it was Ray's clout that drove the interest to those films. It was
I think it was both of them, because Kim was fucking around with what's her name? Excuse me. I didn't mean to cuss. But what's her Paris Hilton, there you go. And then Ray J was like the party guy, and then the love of Ray J came out after that. So Ray J didn't really get no motion like that. He was just like he was like Brandy's little brother. So he was around stars. He had a couple of like TV shows he was on, but that's what really kicked off his party and like the persona that he has. He's like a little Diddy, you know what I'm saying? No Diddy, but he's like a little Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as parties, like that's what he was known for, is making money with parties.
What was Kim known for?
Kim was known for, she was a stylist. She was like a personal shopper and stylist, and she used to.
Who was more famous?
Well, Ray J was famous to a certain degree, but she was also famous too because of her family and who she was around. That's why she got a name, because she was around Paris Hilton.
The whole OJ thing had absolutely no effect on her. As far as
I don't really believe that. You know why? You know why I don't believe that? I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe that. Because her last name is Kardashian, and her dad was basically that was like her uncle, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was her uncle, bro. Like, that's OJ Simpson. She used to kick it over their house.
Okay. Just the
so she's just as famous, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because he wasn't. The demographic of Robert Kardashian, right? That demographic, they don't watch no MTV. Them old people, man.
Ray J.
No, you're not getting what I'm saying, bro.
Kim Kardashian had nothing popping until Ray J. Ray J was known as Brandy little brother.
We on the same page, Joey. That's him saying that.
I think it's both. That's what I'm saying. I think they both have the same amount of fame, and after them doing the tape, they both blew up. But she's a girl, and he's a dude. And basically, her mother took over that management career, and knowing that that's what people like is sex and scandal. She had a husband that fucking was OJ's. He was in a murder trial. You know
I
what I'm
get what you're
saying?
saying. I get
And
what you're saying.
if y'all look at that murder trial,
Hey, bro,
y'all don't even
hey, watch what you say up here, man. You can't drop the M word up here.
bag. Do y'all
Hey,
know that? Do y'all know that?
Sir, you can't drop the M word up here.
No, I get what he's saying though, Platt. But the whole thing behind that, yes, like he's saying, I do agree with both of what y'all saying. Both of y'all.
Robert Kardashian, when you look at that flick, when that flick came out, the demographic of that flick was not.
He was dead.
The demographic for that flick that was made was not the O.J. Simpson people that knew his father. That was a daughter. Nobody even knew who that was.
No, they looked at the background of that's the Kardashian. That's the lawyer guy.
Wasn't nobody thinking about that, man.
They was saying that. They was saying that.
Nah, man, nobody was worried about that.
They was saying that. They was, and then they looked at the background of Ray J, and they said, "Oh, that's Brandy brother."
Okay,
it went to both sides.
But the draw was Ray J. That was the whole draw.
Yeah. Ray J had way more.
I wouldn't say that, man, because this is the whole thing. She got a vagina, so that vagina made the tape. That's why he was fucking her. Oh, excuse me.
You know what?
That's why he was having sex with her.
You can't do this. I'm trying to.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I ain't doing it on purpose.
Hey, Dave. You know what it is, bro? Because that's just like in the porn industry. Platinum. Most of the women get more notoriety than the guys.
Yeah, they do.
They
do, dog.
So
they do.
That's how it escalated her career more than Ray.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No. There are some in that industry, right?
Yeah.
There are some men in that industry. They got their own.
Very few, though. Very few.
Well, there are a whole lot of them.
For every three,
but Ray J is not known for being a porn star.
Oh no, hold on. When you talk about the flicks, there's probably
I think Tyga.
There's probably 20 guys. As we live today, there's probably 20 guys who participate in like 90% of the content that's made in that field. Probably 20 guys. Wait a minute, you said it's not that many. Right, you're right. The top dogs is maybe 4.
That's what I'm saying. So he wouldn't have made it like that anyway. And plus, he's an entertainer.
Okay, I'm gonna say this again. Ray J was the clout.
Platt be cracking me up.
You keep telling me that's not true. Ray J was the reason.
That's my opinion, nigga. That's why.
He was on some of the hottest black TV shows back in the 90s, bro.
Okay. Who
he was on 101 with Tyler Pratt.
He was on Phil. He was on Moesha. He was doing music. Come on,
Moesha. Yep.
He was out there. He was out there sliding way before.
That's what I'm saying.
Ray
He was
definitely had a name.
And us as black men knew who he was.
Hold on, taboo. Taboo. Okay, my fault. Taboo.
It's all right, Flair. It's all right.
I really do. I think that tape killed his career.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
for sure.
And it took off. God, I was gonna say because everybody was like knew who he was. Brandy brother. He could sing a little bit. That's Brandy brother, like you say.
But I think that's why he's depressed, Platt. That's what he be talking about, how they did him and what they be doing, the family.
That tape,
the way they manage things, and
okay,
because they put the tape out, and he was saying that they was trying to make him look bad, like he was
tough guy.
What?
They put the flick out. He knew that thing. He made it. Don't give me that. He made the thing.
No, he did 2 of them actually. He not only did 1, he did 2.
I'm talking about the one they put out.
Right.
Okay,
but he did an extra one though. By the way, I don't know if you knew that.
About the one that got released.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they underpaid him. Now that he didn't know. He didn't know that. He didn't know, and like you said, he was a child star. He had a young fan base who grew up with him.
Yeah.
And that's not the demographic for those that you can't make flicks. If you're a child star, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah,
That's
because
what what's her name did. What's her name from Saved by the Bell? Jessie, the redhead. I think she did that. And so did the girl off of Family Matters, the
But
little
she
girl
capitalized and
that got
did
kicked off.
Showgirl after that. She did Showgirl and she cashed out. She already
She did.
made,
Oh, okay. Not the black
she
girl
made the
though
movie
from Family
Showgirl.
Matters.
So
The white girl though. You talking about the white girl from Saved by the Bell?
But what's going on with Ray J is happening in real time with Instagram and all these famous dudes getting with regular chicks. And they getting famous and they getting bags for showing up at the club.
That's true.
Boys gonna keep doing it. These boys got all this bread. They mess around. They gonna get married
Just
to
like
nobody.
Blueface. Just like Blueface. What was that
Look,
girl that he got with Krishan? Yeah,
whatever
like
her
she
name
wasn't
is,
nobody. She was toothless. A
famous.
toothless bitch. Oh, excuse me. Y'all know I ain't trying to cuss. But
A lot of
yeah, she
dudes
was
do it, man.
hmm
A lot of dudes do it, and they go keep doing it. I don't know why. It's like at this point, y'all need to sign them on to a contract. If the subscribers go up or your fan base go up, I need a piece of that bread. Bandman Kevo said that in one of his lives, well, not his live, one of his videos one time with this chick he was rocking with, which I get, man. They put y'all put
But that whole
a half a
family is
million
making
dollar
money.
car, $1 million homes.
Her little sister was a billionaire before Kim Kardashian was a billionaire. What's her the little girl's name that had the
Kim,
makeup line? Kylie.
Kylie
She
got
she made
got
she made bank, nigga. She made a lot of money
and
before
keep
Kim did. Before
and,
Kim did.
and keep in mind she don't even really look like that.
Yeah.
That's what everybody forget. Everybody keep forgetting they got these chicks back in the day look a certain way. Once they go get done up, man, it's a wrap. And then you put them out there, you taking them to games, you putting them on court side, they in nice cars, nice houses, nice vacations. Bro, you
Do
just put
y'all remember
somebody
how
that was
Lil
broke.
Kim used to look? Lil Kim used to be
Bro,
fine, and then she messed
man, she was
herself up.
bad. Foxy still got it. She still got that look. Kim threw it all away. But Kim was
Yeah,
already
that
up there. And the cold part is, bro, Kim K ain't got no talent. But that's most chicks. That's why they can relate. Because
no,
most
she
of them
has
ain't
a
got
talent.
no talent. Who? Kim
She
K?
has a talent. She has a
Kim
talent.
no,
K,
she's a
Kim
good
K,
actress.
Kim
That's
K,
I wouldn't even
and
say
her
she a
talent.
good
I'm
actress.
gonna
She
let you
does
know what
have talent.
Kim K's talent is her determination, and she's willing to do what other bitches
Bro,
ain't.
that's not a talent.
I heard about her.
That's not a talent, G.
I heard about her wearing heels for
okay, look,
12
okay,
hours straight.
hold on. Kim K
A lot
has
of girls ain't trying to wear no heels for 12 hours straight.
tough guy. Kim K
Man,
has
you
no
tripping.
talent.
Bro,
Now,
come
tough
on, G.
guy.
Don't
We're
you
looking
can't
at
be doing
her
that.
as just a regular. Okay,
Girls be like, my feet hurt. Bitch, you put on them.
Jesus,
Kim K has no talent. Okay, but you have to applaud her to have no talent and wind up and amass a fortune, $1.9 billion. I got to give her credit for that.
I
Yeah,
beg to
she got a
differ.
talent, bro. She
I
got a
beg to
talent.
And that's
differ.
just
Believe
her
it or
bag.
not.
Hold on, fellas.
Yeah,
I
you're
beg
right.
to
And
differ.
hold up.
G,
And in the
y'all
process,
keep
she
bigging up cats.
No, you're right. She made a whole family. Well, no, that was Ray J.
That
Ray J
Platt.
made
That
a
was
whole
Ray J.
family.
What you saying
Yeah.
is no
Ray
different than
J,
saying
Ray J.
what. Hold on, bro. Hold on. What you saying,
I'm
Platt, is
listening.
no different than what you saying, like a Sanat, an influencer. If you want to be honest, Kim Kardashian actually started the whole influencer thing. You feel what I'm saying? When she used to document everything she was doing,
Nah.
recording her family. That's how she made up keeping up with the Kardashians. You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
Nah.
saying.
That
She's
is
an
that
actress.
is a
She's an
talent. That
actress.
is
Paris
a
That's what
Hilton.
they
talent.
do. They act
As much
on there.
as
They act.
she doesn't sing, she doesn't sing, she doesn't dance, she doesn't do nothing else. It's
She
other
does
ways of
acting.
her having talent. You know what I'm saying? And people
Man,
don't seem to
Paris Hilton
understand
was
that
the first one, bro.
she was one of them. She was one of them.
I
She
don't
had
She
a
think
was
show.
one of the first ones, but the
yes,
thing about Paris Hilton is she's already rich. Her last name is Hilton. Like she
yeah.
ain't got to do nothing.
I don't think her
She
flick.
don't even got to do nothing.
I know she put out a flick, right? I don't think that
Trash.
thing did nothing. I think it was
Trash.
I think it probably made a profit, but it didn't do what Kim's did. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, because she
Well,
ain't
a
got
lot
no
of it
body.
ain't doing what it's doing, especially nowadays, because these girls turn 18, they
We're
go
not
on
talking about
OnlyFans, and
that.
they
We're
be
talking about
millionaires
you,
instantly.
man. We're talking about Kim
Hey.
K. We're not talking about the women who do the stuff every day. We're not even trying to compare her to them. But I'm saying, you know who was the bitch in the flick he made? Ray J and Kim K. Ray J. He the one who got beat on the money. It's
Yeah, he
normally
got pimped out.
Yep. Normally the company.
But that's what I said. It was the mom. She got with Vivid, and she made the deal. That's what happened. This is why they made another one. This is what he's talking about. This is what he's trying to sue them and shit, because basically they made another tape, and he felt like that. You know what I'm saying? They was using him and his image and all that, and trying to make him look bad. That's the whole thing. Is they were trying to make her look innocent in these videos, and he was just like taking over, and that's what the whole thing about the video is, that he don't like, and why he regrets doing it is because of how they try to portray him, and that's why he be he be like fighting with the family and lawyers and all that stuff because of all that, and they did make more money than him, and at the end of the day, he like, man, like I didn't even want to do it like that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Listen,
it's already done.
I'm gonna tell y'all boys, if y'all got little girls, right, and y'all don't start putting them in position when they're young, as their Instagrams and all that. Hear me out, bro. Hear me out, G. Hear me out,
bro. Don't do nothing like. Don't talk like that, man.
Bro, hear me out. I'm not talking about, bro. There's a little kid that was on YouTube. They put him on YouTube at 4 and 5. Bro, you don't even hear about him no more. He a grown man. He made his bag. What I'm telling you is, if you don't put him in position to be in the influencer space, bro, they gonna be out here doing goofy stuff. They do it already.
No. Hold up. The problem is we were addressing Ray J and Kim K and they flick, and you brought up that. So you're right. If you got a daughter or a son, let them get on YouTube. Let them do toy reviews.
Yeah, that's all I mean by. Yeah, that's what I mean by, bro. I ain't talking about, man. I ain't even. Nah, but the way they played the game, G, no matter what y'all say, like you just said a while back, that black men allow that, bro. They allow that to go on. They allow people to come into their energy, take, and they just be like, oh, that ain't nothing. Be like, fam, you don't know what she doing on the back end. Then we get a sound and chart. All that bread, he could have had a fleet of women with that bread. Mm-hmm. He could have had a fleet of women, bro.
Yep, little white girl. He lost his mind over her, and then he got sued. And
Tiger was the same way.
The thing. He actually thought she liked him. That woman was 23. That man was 46. Well, how old was she? 56?
Hey, 50-something. He was 50-something.
How you gonna sit up there, man, with a 21-year-old, 22-year-old girl and think she got a crush on you? You 50 plus. And then you got to pay her. Well, if you got to pay her, she don't have a crush. Nah, brother, you got to apply it. I got to pay. I pay for everything, man.
That was a paperwork issue.
I think she likes you for your money.
But Platt.
That was a paperwork issue. He should have had his paperwork right.
But you know what, too? You know what, Taboo? You know, the lawyer, they know niggas like Shannon. She said, all you got to do, he said, why don't you text him and get him going and tell him something about, you going to choke me? You know, I might have to get choked. And he on there saying, yeah, I'm going to choke you. Yeah. So she turned all that over to the lawyer.
Yeah, as she should. As she should. It's the same way. It's the same way like dudes know marriage is a bad deal. I ain't got nothing against it. It's just a bad deal, G. You feel what I'm saying? The laws are against you. They got, if you go to the list of what they said, divorced women, like the top 100, all they got is like Oprah in there and maybe like a couple more women. The rest is divorce. And these ain't even bad women. We talking about like aesthetically bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
G.
All right, that's what I was gonna say real quick, fellas. Listen, I get what you're saying too, Platt. I don't disagree with most of it, but we got to see and understand is that what Ray J, what he going through in his life right now, don't have nothing to do with Kim Kardashian. Because if you really know what really happened behind the backhand, yes, that sex tape, whatever that situation, yeah, he got duked over. But guess what happened later on, a couple years ago? Kanye West made him sign the papers so he can get all the funds from behind that video. She doesn't even get nothing anymore behind that video. All that money went straight to Ray J. Ray J took that money and he flipped it and did the little scooty bikes or whatever electronics. The headphones. Yeah, he did his thing. He made money. He did his thing.
He got beat on that, Joy.
No, but he.
And you
he
know
made
what?
it,
Ray
he
J
made,
got to be the
at
most.
he made
No,
out
no,
good
Joey,
at the
Joey.
end of it
Ray
because
J got to be the most baby. That's a grown ass man. Why is it Kai got him down all on his string? Why Kai doing all that for him?
Can you hear me?
Kai
because
building his string. Kai building his string. Now you just said, who you say
Cloud
did that?
chasing.
Gave him all the money to the tape. Who did that?
Kanye.
Flat, you can hear me? Hello?
We hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, my bad. I just got a call, so I didn't know if it was back. My audio was back.
Kanye
Yeah.
broke, gave him the tape. He signed the bad deal. Kanye don't have to do that. Yeah, that man is the most baby man.
He made
That's
he
a
made
grown
he
ass
gave him the money.
man.
But he gave him the
Stupid.
money. He gave him the money behind that. So all
He
that
said that's a
talking
grown
about-
ass
Joey,
nigga.
Yeah,
Ray J do be acting like a little
I
baby.
agree. He signed that stupid deal, whatever, with that porn thing. And she
He
really made more
read
money.
the contract.
Yeah, but Kanye said, "Hun, she's out of it. Once he married Kim, she don't see
Is she
none of
on
that
the
money.
tape? Is she on the tape?
She don't make none of that money no more.
Is
though,
she
Flat.
on the tape?
It don't matter though, fam. It ain't about. It
I
ain't
don't
about
believe
the
that
money.
in there. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't
Well, the
believe
whole
that.
thing about
Look
that
it
is
up.
the whole thing.
They talked about it.
Her mama probably get a piece of it.
That tape is an asset. That tape is an asset to the family. Ain't no way they signed over that paper. That's an asset, G. That'll be a stupid move after the fact.
And they paid him.
Well, they own a lot of shit now. They own the Kardashians,
You know how much money
makeup.
the
Kardashians.
But
that don't mean
that
don't mean you give up one of your assets, G.
But if she, but hold on, but if Kanye turns around and say he don't want his wife to get benefit from this no more, she don't got to.
Kanye ain't got nothing to do with that.
And that nigga got
this is before him.
No,
but even Kim don't even like that tape.
Yeah,
Ray J don't like the tape, and Kim don't like the tape. So
it don't matter. The world like the tape.
Come on, all right, man.
That ain't make sense. So what they got to do with it? The company likes the tape. It makes the company.
Yeah, the world like the tape.
That's not my argument. My argument is that tape, she doesn't even benefit from it no more. So
bro, but you don't know that.
Joey, what are you saying?
Yeah, we don't know that. We don't know
that.
We don't see none of the checks that she get.
You don't know that. You
all,
don't know that paperwork, dog.
So we don't know that this man Kanye and Ray J, both of them grown men, came out their mouth and both said that.
Bro,
yes,
people say anything on the internet.
But
that's very true.
My thing is, at the end of the day, if Kim Kardashian is even saying out her own mouth, or keeping on the Kardashian,
bro, you don't know.
that
bro,
she doesn't
people say anything.
Right, bro.
You trying to argue a point
Niggas
that
say
you know
anything,
nothing
but if
about.
they say something about their business, then and people say, "Yo, this is what they said."
People say
happening.
anything.
Oh,
dog.
they just saying it. So you discredit.
I ain't nobody discredit
saying out here, yo, I'm not getting no paper off of that sex tape anymore. I gave all the rights, Ray J. You get the paper. I don't want that no more.
That.
I don't want that.
Bro, they have intellectual property, bro. It don't work like that.
Hold on. If Kanye got hand
over fist,
this is the time.
Kim K is too much about her business. I don't believe her mama would even let her do
this. That's not a smart business move.
That not even making money throughout this time and period.
Man, you don't know what it's doing.
Nobody's buying DVDs and
bro, you don't have the numbers.
Everything is free on the internet.
You not vivid. You don't have the numbers, bro.
Nothing is sold right now. No porn is being sold right now like
that,
bro.
You don't know that.
It's still making money, Pat. It's still making, but nobody going to grab DVDs.
Joy, a lot of people. Joy, you 40,
the OnlyFans,
right?
the OnlyFans.
You're not privy to that information, dog.
Oh, it's making money. Oh, don't get me wrong. I was saying,
come on,
but it ain't over here. The niggas cashing out like back in the 90s.
A lot of people 35 and up who they don't do computers. They still doing the DVD stuff.
Hey, Platt, you want to know what's crazy?
They still got DVDs.
I say like 5 blocks away from my job, right, Platt? It's still a porn DVD.
You been up in
they still selling.
I ain't never been in that bit. I be looking at guys. I be looking at them old trucker guys going in there. I'm like, y'all niggas still got DVDs in there? Like, what the?
Yeah, because they got, if they're a trucker, they probably got it in they got it in their truck.
Big dog.
But I don't think
they got booths.
But you got to think about it. Some people are old school. They didn't transition to the new shit.
Yeah.
Like,
and they're not going to. They're not.
Yeah, exactly. Like my grandfather, he won't send me a text for shit. If I text him, he gonna call me.
Yeah.
I
My
say
grandpa
this.
don't play that shit, nigga.
I say this
He
real
be-
quick, fellas. I say this real quick, fellas. I'm not saying that DVD probably ain't gonna make no. Even if she probably is seeing the revenue, that's not competing to nothing else that this woman done did between her makeup line, her being on TV.
Gee, but it's still an asset.
She's making money hand
But
over fist.
wait a minute,
Besides that porn, that
Joy,
thing put her on the
Joy.
map, but she's
Wait a minute,
making
Joy.
way
Listen
more
what you
money
said.
now.
Hold on,
Behind,
listen. I got you, Joy. That's my whole point.
okay,
He was the catalyst for all of them getting rich. How come Ray J? I know Rick Ross has it. Rick Ross got a beard line. He got a lotion line. He got a men's bath
alcohol,
line.
yeah, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. How come Ray J didn't do that? How come Ray J?
He had
didn't say,
Raycon. He had Raycon. He had the Scooty bikes. He was doing good.
That shit went out of business. Get nobody bought that shit.
No, niggas still be promoting them earphones, but the Scooty
Of course
bikes,
you do.
Oh, the Raycons.
yeah, those still.
Hey
get
man,
promoted.
hey, do y'all know that made a lot of money? That shit makes millions of dollars.
Tough guy. That's
Whenever
what I'm
y'all
trying to
get
tell
done.
Platt. That's
But-
what I'm trying to tell Platt.
Ray
Like,
J
he
Yeah.
ain't got no
But-
money, man.
but
Ray
what
J
y'all-
That
on
shit
his-
makes
Ray J
millions,
on his-
nigga.
Ray J
Bro,
Hey, that
live-
nigga makes millions of dollars,
Ray
nigga.
J live right now on his Twitch stream. Ray J ain't made no money, man.
Bro,
Man, you
y'all-
crazy as hell. Hey,
Ray
nigga,
J
you
didn't
sleeping on
invent
Ray
nothing.
J.
He
You
didn't
sleeping
invent
on Ray
nothing,
J.
bro. He didn't invent none of that stuff. He stuck his name on it. He told everybody he found small suppliers already making this stuff. Put his name on it and was selling it. He didn't do nothing unique.
You know
He
what?
don't
I'm
own the
glad you
IP.
said that. Ray J selling them headphones out to Trump.
oh,
He
y'all
don't own
hate
the
it,
IP
y'all.
to that.
Y'all hate it, man. That boy
I'm
Ray
not
J.
hating.
Nah, I
See,
be
I'm
seeing
not
people
hating.
promoting. I be seeing
I'm-
people promoting that
I do
brand.
too,
Actually,
tough
that
guy. I be
Raycon.
seeing a
Yeah,
bunch of people promoting Ray
yeah.
J.
That brand gets that
No,
brand.
we not
It's like
saying that.
Soldier Boy. Y'all don't think Soldier Boy be getting his money, but Soldier Boy be getting his money too. That nigga be if you ever watch Soldier Boy, he always selling something.
I
He
got
He
you.
entertaining.
always selling something, dog.
That's
Okay.
like God.
entertaining
That's like
as he
people
His,
should.
still.
in the middle of his stream, he'll do a live. Just watch his
know.
live. If he does a live, you're gonna
Tough guy.
see him.
Tough guy.
You're gonna see him market something.
Tough guy. Tough guy. We know what he's doing. We know
Yeah.
he's trying to stay relevant. We know he's smoking, and I don't even think he smokes. We know he got the blunt in his hand, and he said my new music, or he's starting to fight, beef. That's all he does.
Yeah. Well, no, he smoke weed. He just
Soldier
be.
Boy, yeah.
Yeah, Soldier Boy
let me-
crazy, you know. he remind me of me because he a Leo. You know, Leo's is a little wild. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he
Hey,
always
Platt.
moved like
You
that.
know what? I will give Soldier Boy if he can make it another 10. What is it? 20? If he can make it, if Soldier Boy can be relevant or still online beefing in 20,
He still look young though. If you look at Soldier Boy, he like me. We still look young, dog. We still got the young look.
look
So
like he well, nothing.
Ray J.
Ray J getting older. He having heart problems
He
and
like
shit.
a junkie, man. He like the way he look like.
That's because he's doing all them damn drugs.
Soldier
That's
Boy
why.
too. Like all of them looking
Well,
burnt out.
Yeah, Soldier Boy. I think he smoked more weed than he do coke, but you could tell that nigga do something else.
So,
Oh, yeah,
so
he
Or it
Platt,
might be
probably
lean.
on
It
something.
might be lean. It might be
trying to-
lean because
I'm trying to
lean will
understand.
fuck you up
weed.
too.
All right, hold
That ain't
on.
just weed.
Hey, Platt. So I'm trying to understand. You basically trying to say that Ray J didn't capitalize off of Kim Kardashian, and she's
Yep,
doing
yep,
way better than Ray J right
I think he did for a minute with the love of Ray J, and you know,
Nah.
like he still got a
Nah,
name
bro.
though.
That's
Like
nothing.
Raycon.
Hold on. Tough guy. That's nothing.
Bro, you know what them
Love and
advertising
hip-hop?
spots go
Yeah.
for on
Hold
keeping
up,
with
man.
the Kardashians?
Hold up, brother. Love and fucking hip hop. That
No, Ray J. Ray J had his own show. Y'all remember the Ray J show? The For the Love of Ray J.
You know what,
Y'all
bro?
remember that?
You know what?
That was big. That was big at the time.
Bruh. No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
That woman is on her way to $2
All
billion.
that shit was big. It used to be Chance. It was this dude named Chance and his brother, and then Chance died, or his brother died, and then there was somebody else. It was a few different love shows. They was making money.
Nobody give a goddamn about the
Ray J
love of
show
Ray J, bro.
wasn't universal, man.
I'm trying, tough guy.
That was not universal, bro.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I think you might be compromised too. You like Ray J. You compromised.
Nigga, I grew up in his era. What do you mean? That's Ray
J show was not.
You compromised.
I was born in '84. That's Ray J. Nigga, what you mean?
Nah, G.
You compromised, brother.
No, that's not compromise.
I don't look at
been
this
on too
fairly. You
long.
can't see what's going on fairly.
Okay, you saying I'm biased? Okay, fine, I'm biased.
Very
I'm a fan of
biased.
Ray J. Yeah, I'm biased.
But there you
Nothing.
go. That's the problem right there.
I am because
I'm a fan too.
that's Brandy's little brother. Nigga, like, come on, bro. You gotta give him more credit than that, dog. You're
Hey,
not
tough,
really
tough guy.
like that's Ray J, nigga. Like you're tripping, bro.
Hey, tough guy. I don't remember people being hyped to see no Love of Ray J, bro. Like that,
At
I gotta
all.
agree with Platt.
At
Ain't
all.
nobody was hyped trying to watch that shit.
The Love of Ray J.
It was only one chick out of all them seasons everybody was on. The chick Danger that had that tattoo on the side of her face. The rest of that shit, ain't nobody care about
No,
that.
but that show was big at the time. That show was
It
big.
wasn't
You
that
can't say
big,
it
bro.
wasn't big.
It was big in the black
No,
community.
you got to
bro.
think about it. You got to think
In
about
the
it. It was
black
big because
community.
we didn't have Instagram and social media the way we do now, bro. That was the show back
In
in
the
the
black
day, dog.
community,
Whack,
bro. Keeping up with the Kardashians is universal, worldwide. Them advertising spots, bro, they throwing bread. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
plenty of companies that can't even afford to get in.
And hello, right now, as we speak, 2026, Kim K, if she wanted to do it, it would go through her people, right? Kim K said, "I'd like to be at this year's Oscars." Say Kim K says she likes Sinners. Oh, I love that movie. I'd like to be there if he wins.
Headline
If he
news.
wins. You know what? Get on the phone. No. Kim K got this type of clap. They get on the phone. They'll call that director. Kim K would love to join the table. Is it okay? They be like, hey, you say, yeah, sure, she can join
We're gonna
our table.
treat it like a star.
Yep, she'd be there, right? Ray J can't do that. Ray J can't say Ray J want to sit at the table. He's like, he can't come in here. He's like, Ray J.
Well, he's not Kim K. She's a girl.
He should
No,
be.
you're basically saying the industry's gonna be biased because she's a woman.
Is it?
Yes,
Is that
because
what
she's
I'm
Kim K. Yes.
Well, that's what you said.
This is what we were saying about the sex tape. People want they both don't like it, but everybody like it because there's a vagina there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo,
without Kim K, the video wouldn't even matter. Without a female,
that's what I'm saying. She got a vagina.
That ain't why people. That ain't why people.
Yes, it is.
Stop saying that up here, man. Damn.
Yeah. Hey, Hutch cooking in the chat. Yeah, Hollywood do look at Ray J like a crackhead right now.
The only reason people was drawn to that flick was Ray J. Ray J came up as a child star. He did that. Ray J was stupid to throw his whole career and his reputation away making a flick. When he did that, he lost all of his young fans. And that's why he went downhill. Everybody knows once that tape came out, all of a sudden Ray J was nobody. He used to be on somewhere. Ray J was a nobody. He knows that. Ray J knows that. And then Kim K took off.
No, but Ray J at that time, Platt, when he was older when he was dealing with Kim Kardashian in that video.
He was grown.
He tried to change that whole image of him being the cookie cutter. You know, Ray J off of Moesha.
You can't do that.
Brother. But he tried to go into the, like somebody said up here.
Tried to become a Tupac. I know.
He basically tried to do like a Bobby Brown type nigga. You know what I'm saying? The hard R&B, wait a minute. Remember that song with Kim, Lil Kim, wait up?
Yeah,
that was
back
my
in
shit.
the day.
And then he started to get into the whole California. He part of the gangs and all that. I'm like, Ray J?
Well, he grew up in the hood. He grew up in LA. They used to call him movie star blood. And that's what I actually believe that.
Come on, bro. It's Ray J.
I'm telling you, nigga, you don't know the politics. That's why.
Hold up.
But the real fan was like, Ray J, man, chill. Yeah, chill, big dog. He should be somebody's daddy in the movie for Christmas every year. Yep. You know what I'm saying? He should be doing stuff like
Ray
that.
J still up in Ray J still doing strip clubs. He's still doing you come to the strip club this Saturday, they say $20. Ray J gonna put on a show.
Wow.
Yeah, he's still doing strip club appearances. He on VH1. You know you broke on VH1. And then Kim K is on her way to $2 billion. Man, shit. You know what, bro? You have to argue with me about this. Kim K.
I told you why. Because she's a woman, man. She got a vagina, bro. This nigga, women are women right now. You know that?
On this stream, man. You said about
women are winning. What?
Bro,
I say what?
Don't say sexual parts. You gotta understand.
Man.
You don't understand these rules. You can't say stuff like that. No, you can, but I have to pay for you when you do that because I got to talk to YouTube about your potty mouth.
I don't see how that's a potty mouth saying.
Certain words come up on the algorithm.
We know that. We know she got woman's parts, but you can't say you trying to. You know what? Why does everybody want to dig Ray J up and save him? Kanye signing over the movie. He did that. Kai got him coming out on his stream. Why? Why does Ray J deserve all this special treatment?
Oh no, because he be trolling now. Like he's part of that group of guys now that goes around the internet trolling, saying anything. You know what really kind of made me look at Ray J sideways was last year. He was talking about, yeah, I had relations with Sexy Red, and I'm like, Ray J, come on, bro. Like, even if you did, it was cool. And then she snapped on him like, why you lying on your meat and all that? But I'm like, Ray J, you Ray J, bro.
She ain't a flex, big dog. That ain't a flex.
Joy, he was born. Ray J grew up in Hollywood. He was the good kid.
Yeah, he did.
His sister was a good kid,
right?
Yeah. And
the drugs got to him.
He said when he turned 21 or 18, his mom released all that money. He said, we still got all our money. His mom released all his money.
Millions.
This dude is sitting up here smashing Sukiyana. He's a fool, bro. He's a fool. And he went live showing her laid out in the bed, bragging on it. I said, man, you rich.
And now she going at him.
That's the jail's nigga woman. That's jailhouse pussy.
He could have got one of them little country chicks that was cute and bigged her up and redid something like Kim K situation. Not as big, but he could have put himself in a better
position.
LA
niggas love hoes though, because you know that's like a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
Platt, he could have took the other route.
Love hoes,
down the Ice Cube.
LA niggas love hoes.
He could have went down the Ice Cube, the Eddie Murphy route, and made kitty flicks and nice movies. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He don't have that type of. He don't have that type of personality, fam. Stop it,
bro.
Yeah, bro. But we grew
y'all
up
giving that nigga way too much credit in that department.
Bro. That's not credit. That's his potential. That's a factual statement, bro. Based on the way he was.
Ray J is a square. Ray J is what's that guy that was on the Fresh Prince?
Carlton.
Ray J is nothing but a living, breathing Carlton. That's all he is. He wants to be tough. He's not tough. He's nothing but Carlton. He could have made a mint. He could have made probably 700, 800 million if he would have just been a Carlton in movies.
You mean he's a Fresh Prince. That's what he is.
Writing scripts.
He's not
he could have been behind the scenes directing. Nah.
Ray J is a
Fresh Prince was kind of corny, nigga. Stop it.
Nah, bro. Fresh Prince was Fresh Prince. You can't take that from Will. Don't do that, player.
Hey, but he was kind of corny though. But he was still kind of corny.
Bro, Fresh Prince was back. That was 96.
Will Smith has always been corny, nigga. Stop it.
You can say what you want, but that's still black culture. That's black American culture.
Of course. No, I'm not saying. Look, my daughter never seen it. When I had custody of her, we used to watch Fresh Prince. And I told her that this is what I grew up to, and she used to love it. So I'm not taking nothing from the show. I'm just saying Will Smith has always been a little lame. That's just my opinion.
At some point.
All Ray J got is he's Brandy's brother. Ray J lame as hell.
Yeah, everybody's still saying that he in his 40s, bro.
And look at all the special help he got.
Yeah, his sister would be mad at him though. His sister would be like, "Nigga, stop it."
Look at all the help he's got. Kanye West helping him out with the flick. He signed the contract. He did that. Now he complained about it. Okay.
Because that was his wife.
As a grown man in the industry.
Kai boosting his streams, and he still ain't doing nothing down there, bro. That's him. 99% of the people ain't gonna have no Kai. They ain't gonna be going on Kai stream.
And he probably paid for it.
No, I doubt it.
You might be right about that. You might be right.
Come on, G. Kai make too much break.
He could
have reached out.
I would make him pay for it.
Because he got his own thing going on, bro. Ain't no way you hit that level like Kai. He gonna put him in front of a different audience. Same thing with Kevin Hart. You can't tell me they didn't pay that man. out of respect, you would pay the man.
No, but he
because it's
makes
good
money.
business.
No, what I'm saying is he makes money off of them being on his show. So like,
Well,
it's
Of
not that he
course
has
he
to even
did.
pay him.
they still have to
Of
pay
So
course
you.
he
he
don't have
did,
to pay
bro.
him. So he don't have to pay him.
Tough
He
guy.
makes
That's
money
not
off
good
of.
business.
Tough guy. They still got to pay. Now,
That,
when you
that
say
wouldn't be
something,
yo.
about Nicki Minaj or something like that, maybe I think she got
I don't know, man.
That's
See,
different.
y'all biased too in certain ways.
Bro, it's a female, like
bro. You
Opal,
just
like
up
one of
here
y'all said.
arguing,
Come on,
bro.
G, you gotta be
I always argue,
realistic.
Platt. Damn, man. Like you.
The reason I would say Nikki pays is because she has money and she's like
Yeah.
looking at him saying, I don't need no favors, I'll pay. Everybody else
Yeah.
pays, I'll pay. But a guy like Ray J, you don't really gain anything from him. So he got to pay you. You let him come on there for them 15 minutes, he do the skit, and then you get on down. And then he go down to his channel and there's 3 people watching.
Yeah, even if it was under the table, bro, he paid something, bro. It would only make sense, bro, out of respect. If I respect what you do, man to man, bro, I'm gonna break bread with you. I don't want nothing free because in reality, when you ask for people to do something for free, they can do what they want. But when you pay, they really do what they have to do or what you want them to do.
It depends on the people. Some they still do it.
But I think
Well, of course,
what Platt
you
was
can
trying to say, and the whole thing Platt is trying to say is these niggas be making these girls more famous and making these girls money and they be getting to the
he
bag.
got played. He got played. He should have knew better. He should have saw his potential. If he looked
Is
at
that your point, Platt? Is that what you're trying to say? That these niggas be putting bitches on?
No. Well, what my point is, he should have. If Ray J would have looked at himself as for what he was, a queen,
More valuable,
maker, a queen maker. When you said, man, hey, listen, let me tell you something, Kim. By being with me, you're gonna see attention you ain't never seen. You don't believe it, you're gonna be that it girl because you with me. He didn't see himself like that. Now the mom saw him like that, but he didn't see himself like that. So
because they've been taking advantage of black people for a long time, and she just found her way in. This is the whole thing with the industry, with business. If you don't know business as a black man, people will take advantage of it.
That's still his
That's
fault,
not just
though.
a black man, bro. That's people. People take advantage of people.
Come on.
It has happened to everybody. Ray J was in the game for too long for him not to have his paperwork together when that situation popped up. He should have had a council of dudes that are partners, like
Now
real
you
friends
talking,
and
brother.
lawyers that would have put things in place like, look, this what could result from that. We need to eat off of everything. He could have did that. He didn't do that.
You know what? Taboo. I mean,
Tabor. Fam.
You know what? Tabor. Check this out. If you was a singer, you have to be no rapper. Just say you're an entertainer. Your agent, right? You're gonna sign your agent, right? That's gonna be a contract.
It's all entertainment law.
Then you get signed with a company, right? So now you the star, but there's a company of people, right? Doing shit, doing stuff. You're getting your social media together, looking for parts. He can sing, he can dance, he can act. You paying these people, they got contacts. They've been in the industry. Yeah, I work with this guy, and they coming in and now they working for you. They're not gonna let you sign that contract. They're gonna when you go in there and you say, hey, my girl, man, we're gonna make a little movie, man. She been asking me about it for a minute. We did some stuff. I deleted it, but there's a company want to sign us, man. They're gonna say, give us the contract. They're gonna threaten you. You better not do that till you show us the contract. They're gonna look at that contract and say, ain't no way you gonna sign this bullshit.
That was pure arrogance.
They'll say you can do the movie. You want 70% of the movie sales.
Facts.
You don't want no 70% up front. You want whatever it makes, you want 70% of whatever it makes.
And if anything come from it, we should eat off of it.
That's what they come.
It happens. It happens, bro. Disney do it. They've been doing it since back in the day.
Disney, we know they do it. What I'm saying is, then you go back to Vivid, you go back to Kim K mom, and you say, well, my people didn't like the deal. And she said, what's wrong with it? Well, they drew up another contract, so here you go. It's called negotiations. Then Vivid look at the contract and said, what the? He said, well, if you want to make the movie, this way it's got to go. And guess what? If he would have done that, he wouldn't be running around here whining and screaming and suing and complaining. He did that. He said they gave him $2,000. He made a flick. They paid him in pussy. And now he's been running around whining about that for years.
And he should have been an executive producer on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but his paperwork was wrong.
Oh, man, now we talking.
Come on, G. We talking long.
You deserve a raise, bro. Now we talk. Oh, you deserve
talking
a
the long
raise.
game.
You ain't lying.
You talking the long game, G.
You could have jumped off the porch and said, and he got to be executive producer.
Yeah.
So keep it going. Oh, man. You know what? Now we talking.
G, I do something else that y'all don't know about. I done had a TV deal in Houston, Texas. I made the news, G. My deal got killed by my baby mother.
Really?
I kid you not. I was on ABC 13.
But
G,
no,
listen, a woman can come in. A woman can come in and take everything from you. Jonathan Majors, listen, we will never get another Pirates of the Caribbean, which was a great movie because of what a woman did. That's $1 billion franchise. A bum killed that deal,
well,
dog.
I ain't never watched the whole window, so I ain't really missing it like that.
I didn't watch it until the third one.
That shit long, man. I watched some of it.
Yeah, I didn't watch it until the third one, but it's Johnny Depp, right? Certain people, you just like what they do and you want to see other things that they're in. And that was one of those movies. I was like, hell, I watched all three of them. And then when you heard how I killed...
But brother, you said the right thing. When you said as a businessman and you working for him, you would have dug down into the details and would have said, hey, wait a minute, this Keeping Up with the Kardashian, I see it. What is that? And that's a reality show. She told me about it. They're gonna do a reality show with all of them. Okay.
Oh, we need some of that.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Now
we need some of that.
That's what you're paying for. You hear him?
Come on.
Do you hear him?
The family, listen, the family comes up. Oh, y'all got products. We need some of that. You ain't got to put my name on no paperwork that you see. Ain't nobody got to know I own it. I need some of that, big dog. I don't care what y'all got going on. Bro, this is TV. He was in the entertainment industry. That nigga was arrogant. That was his ego. That was his pride. That's what that was.
So right. No, you are so right. If he would have had the right people,
he had them. He had them.
And you know what, Ray J, right now, you could have been sitting down with $500 million talking about you got 30-40% of Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Easy.
Because you made that flick.
Easy 30-40%. Easy on the cosmetic company. Easy on her Instagram, her Facebook, her YouTube. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, that boy was arrogant, fam. He thought he can do it himself. And it's just like, bro, there's legal teams in place that you already know of. You could call your lawyer at 2-3 o'clock in the morning after you just had your what they call it, the PNC, right? The post clarity, right? Call your lawyer.
Well, now you want to do that.
Chick is talking about
you want to do that before you make the flick.
Yeah, I mean before the flick, of course. But I'm just saying they had conversation before the flick was made. G.
You know what? After
he was arrogant,
Tabor. After you said that, everybody in the chat, if they finally got it, now they understand he got screwed because they didn't think he got screwed. They realized how bad he got screwed because a good team, they gonna reach into the pockets. They gonna say, okay, forget the flick. They trying to do this off your name. Let's get a piece of this.
Listen, he had the team. His sister was the main star on Moesha. That she got TV rights. She owns syndication rights, bro.
He wasn't
you understand what I'm saying?
He wasn't ready for the flick. He got into the flick and he got beat on that one.
Theo was the same way. Moesha was the star, G. Well, he had the legal team.
No, he didn't because we're not talking about the Moesha stuff because that was child stuff.
No, I get it, but
he got
I'm talking about the lawyers.
Look, he got into Vivid. Don't even make Vivid makes couple friendly stuff. They don't even make like Hustler or that hardcore stuff. Vivid makes like General Hospital. Vivid make movies like General Hospital and they smash.
Gee,
so the difference is it's the same storyline, but you get to see them smash.
Bro, I'm not even talking about the content. I'm talking about the legal aspect. He knew the people already. Look how his mama set his situation up. They knew.
He
What
didn't
the,
know the
bro?
adult. No, he didn't. He didn't know the adult.
Listen, he didn't have to know. Gee, listen what I'm telling you.
He
He
got
didn't
beat.
have to know it. He got lawyers that he could have called. He could have asked his daddy. You understand what I'm saying? He could have picked up the phone and got the legal representation, but he signed that contract with no legal team because no legal team would have allowed him to sign that contract. That's all I'm saying. I get what they do
Why would
over
he
there.
do that? Okay,
It's
well, why
all
would he
entertainment.
hold on. What? Your family's already got a lawyer on retainer. Why wouldn't he just make a call and say, "I need you to look over this contract"?
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Tabor, you think he feared that lawyer would have tell him not? He wanted to smash, and
He was
feared
arrogant.
Yeah, he wanted to do the flick. That's what he wanted to do.
He was arrogant. He thought he knew better. He thought he was making the player move. Nigga, you got to play. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize, G. Player, you made a move that was a detriment to your whole family name. Boy, we gonna disown you. You goofy out here.
It pretty much what he did. What happened to him? I'm not sure Brandy stopped fucking with him then, but now they say that she don't fuck with him no more.
The Norwood name was tarnished because the goofiness you did. Bro, you and Brandy could be out here doing family Christmas. Brandy had a family Christmas movie, came out a few years ago. Funny, I love it. I mean, it's Brandy, G. It's back in the day. You know, regular black chick on top of her game. They should be out here doing that. That's what the Norwoods could have did. Producing, executive producing, buying scripts. They was black royalty, bro. That's like the Wayne brothers. That's black American royalty.
Yeah, Ray J messed
They could have
that up,
played the game so swift, like he screwed that up. That was goofiness, dog. That was arrogance. That's hanging around your homeboys smoking. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this chick on film, bro. I got chicks on film on my phone. Hold
on. Hut say they acting like Ray J or Kim was plotting. They were plotting on it. Oh, I'm done, bro.
G, come on, G.
I can't take it, bro.
Come on, G.
I can't take it. Y'all tripping, bro. They knew. Her mother knew exactly what was gonna happen. Her mother said, her mother already signed the deal with VH1. She said, "We're gonna get this shit jumping. First, we're gonna drop this flick, and then off the buzz of the flick, I'm gonna introduce my whole family on a reality show." And they don't how much now. Kim K looking at $2 billion. I'm done, man. Y'all keep. What's going on here, man?
Bro, listen.
Ray J did wrong. Ray J played it stupid. That's why he's broke. He broke by Kim K standards.
Hey man, hey Platt, I agree with you. I agree.
He killed their whole family bloodline. Brand, listen. All I'm saying is that he could have done it. Ray J, when that came out, Ray J was still hot. We was all early 20s.
Super hot. He was super hot.
Ray J could have did anything, and he chose to sign a bad deal when, like I said, his daddy could have told him something. He was a hothead, G. This is a lesson to be learned from a lot of men, and you still see it going on to this day. There's no chick you should be posting on Instagram when you know her numbers can go up because she a little cutie. She can get a, what do you call that deal? What the clothing little thing that be online?
You know what, though?
Hold
up. Look at Ray J. Look at his sister. Ray J grew up.
But that would just be hating. If you hating on a girl coming up, then you gotta step your game up as a man.
It's big, but we talk about business.
Look at Ray J. Look at his sister. Look at how they grew up. They grew up with money. They grew up in the suburbs. For some reason, Ray J don't want to date like that. He wants to date ratchets.
He wants to be outside.
He went in there with women who would have given him a better return, but he wanted to date ratchets. So what happened? This is what happens to a lot of Negroes. Ray J jumped off the porch and thought he knew better. Man, they was waiting on that motherfucker. Man, them companies know what they're doing. It's a sign right here. And they probably was talking to him. Yeah, man, that's a hot piece of ass. You're going to get into that. Sign right here, sir. Oh, yeah, sign right here. Oh, man, she's looking good, too. Man, you're lucky. I wish I was you. They gassed his head up.
Yeah.
Sign here, sign here. Now, they gave me a little $2,000 and said, we're going to make $3 million off this tape.
20 years later, she made $2 billion.
She went $2 billion. Oh, makeup, clothes.
That's what I'm saying. I think she's a girl, man.
No,
I don't
it's
know,
Bro,
more
man.
to it than that.
Y'all
it's
don't
not a
understand how the
bro.
thing. No, but wait.
No,
Y'all been talking. Let me say something. Y'all been talking.
Well, yeah, well,
Bro,
hold up,
the
brother.
way, the
You
way,
gotta,
come on, man. Why y'all always interrupting me, Platt? Just let me get this off real quick. I'll land real quick. But nowadays, we are in the time of the woman and the divine feminine and all that shit. Women are making more money than men. Women are finally at a position to do all this shit to to men that men been doing to women for a long time. Let's be honest, and that's why they act the way they act. That's why they do what they do. And when it comes to business and makeup and hair and TV shows and all that shit, of course she's gonna make more money because it takes more maintenance to take care of a woman than it does a man. And she's not black. She appeals to a white audience. That's what y'all don't
okay,
understand.
well, hold up. Is she
bro,
white?
I get it, G.
No,
But
hold on. Is she white?
Basically, she ain't black, nigga.
Hold on. She's not black, but she's white.
Basically,
This nigga, well, she ain't white, brother.
she's like Armenian or something like that.
Yeah,
if
she's
she's
Armenian.
gonna, but there are
Yes.
white girls that look like her.
Tough guy.
Am I
She's
lying?
tough guy.
Am I lying?
Tough guy.
Are there white girls that look like her? Yes or no?
Forget her being.
Answer the question. Yes or no?
Forget her being.
See, you don't want to answer the question.
No. Forget. I'm not trying to get you.
Are there white girls that look like her? Brunette? Yes or no?
I'm not trying to get you to agree that she's black. Okay. Is she white?
She can pass for white, nigga.
Is she white?
Basically, yes. She ain't black.
That ain't no white woman, man. That's Kim K, bruh. That chick Armenian.
Man.
That is not a white. That woman.
You're not getting what I'm trying to say, and it's all good, Platt. You trying to play me? You trying to play me? It's all good though.
You know what you guys do? I don't know why you guys. You
trying to play me, Platt. You trying to play me right now?
That's neither here or there, bro.
You come up here and you say nonsense, and then you get mad when I say something bad. Why come up?
How is that nonsense, fam?
Man, that woman ain't no white girl. That's Kim K.
Exactly. She can pass for white, meaning she goes into white people's households with all that shit. Who do you think buys all her shit? Who do you think her audience is? Who do you think the consumer that buys from her?
Black men, black women. And
no, nigga, white bitches, nigga. They got the money. They can pay for all the hair, makeup, and all that shit.
I'll give you something on that. And brotherhood snows. Okay, I give you that.
God damn, man, you ain't listen. You don't listen, Platt.
I don't know if white women like Kim K. I think
that's too big.
The white women who want to be black girls like Kim K. So I'll give you brotherhood snows.
Gotta be like at least 50, Platt. You ain't no damn 38.
I'll give you brotherhood snows. I'll give you black guys like yourself, tough guy. Black women to some extent. That's our fan base.
Yeah. And you know what? You talking about Ray J can't eat? If I ain't mistaken, it was Ryan Seacrest who was the executive producer who helped create the show. I bet he eat off the whole fam. I bet his bag stacked up.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
That's playing it from the back.
No, that's another thing too. By Ray J being a child actor, the fact that no directors really reached out to him is telling you that he was trash as an actor.
No, he was actually good. Hey, did y'all know in 101 he was the one that smashed Kyla Platt on the last episode. That shit was tight.
Brother, you like that, but don't nobody like that.
Hey man, I grew up on that show, man. Fuck you, man.
That ain't a flex.
It was back in the day. It was back in the day.
Nobody like that ghetto shit, brother.
Back in the day. Flex was cool. What you mean?
We're talking about
I didn't say it wasn't,
mass appeal, brother.
Yeah, that's a black community thing.
Got mass.
Yes, it was. So what, nigga? Like, damn, why y'all hating on black people?
Bro, ain't nobody hating. You just ain't getting where we coming from. We talking the back end logistics. You talking
nigga.
front end.
You like that nigga. That's what you're a fan.
Hey,
what's wrong with being a fan of somebody, nigga?
Bro, wasn't you the dude that said his name, he Brandy brother? Like you keep bringing up these sexual things with women. I'm talking about him being a certain way on the back end. I don't care what he looked like on camera. I'm talking about his paperwork. What Platt was talking about earlier. His paperwork was all the way wrong, bro. Nobody care about one-on-one him smashing Kyla Pratt. Kyla Pratt ain't even outside no more.
Well,
She been locked down for 20 years.
Hold up, Tabor. You know
Actually,
what?
she is back outside now. But
You
yeah.
know what? You know what, Tabor? I wish this was this Tracy Williams. I know a Tracy Williams in Houston. I wish this was this Tracy. It ain't. I wish it was though. It was. Well, that motherfucker is flying. But I don't know who this is. But if it is the one in Houston, you need to pull up. Pull up. But
Pull up to.
No, go ahead, brother. You finna say something?
Oh well, that's all we saying, bro. Like I'm all the way gang with you. I want to see him get the bread, fam. I keep saying it, bro. Black royalty. We don't have that much. But he played it how it's no different than Prince Williams with who he married. He married a bum when he could have married somebody that was groomed to be his wife. And look what he did to his bloodline.
Yeah, check it out, man. Hey, y'all giving Ray J way too much credit. Like he didn't even know what he had.
He's giving Ray J.
He had when he messed. He didn't even know what he had when he.
No, I'm the one that's fucking with Ray J. I grew up with Ray J. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up with Ray J. So hate me for it, nigga.
No, ain't nobody hating you for nothing. Hey, check it out. Like I'm saying though, to even think that he even was in the capacity to even mess up what he had, and that dude didn't know what was going on. Man, he was just out here just
bro. Stop,
Mm-hmm,
bro.
mm-hmm.
Stop. That's not
his
true.
mama is a hell of a manager.
He didn't care nothing about it. Man, he was out here just trying to get at the chick.
That's true. That's true.
And that's the problem.
Bust assing chicks, and then he didn't even know that tape got out. When he got out, when somebody got a hold of his stuff, sold him out. Sold that to like people selling stores at TMZ like every day and all these other places back in that time. Because I don't know how old y'all is, but I remember, man, it was a bunch of sex tapes that came out at that time because people was stealing people's stuff. They was stealing people's stuff. They was selling them. They was selling them.
Y'all be saying the wrong shit.
Bro,
we don't care. We don't know.
Everybody talk about.
Don't name that bullshit. Okay, we don't care about no R. Kelly, right? We're talking about Ray J. That was a produced tape that was offered to the public. We're not talking about
no. It was.
And they act like it was
after they got the raw footage. They got the raw footage.
Bro, that was not leaked.
Somebody sold.
I mean, that was leaked, bro.
They sold them out.
They leaked that, bro. Come on, bro. Only producers can leak the music. They got the masters.
You know what, man? We can't do this because y'all can't. We can't have this conversation.
Workers
don't ever bring up R. Kelly, ever, for nothing.
Right.
No type of reference. Because the man had a Hollywood produced tape, a flick,
bro.
That was offered to the public. It made 1.4 million.
You know why it was Hollywood?
3 weeks.
What you ignoring, Platt, is the reason it was Hollywood produced because it was leaked to them, like the same way. It was
leaked on purpose. Or some of it was leaked to get a buzz going.
Somebody that was close to him, it got out, man. People were selling these people stuff.
Somebody leaked a piece of it to get the buzz popping.
Bro, that's it. They still doing that to this day. That's the internet.
Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
The people, man. Look. It'd be like you will have your boy working for you or something. Or you have like a housekeeper working for you, man. They catch a wind of that, man. They gonna sell it. They gonna get that bread.
Man, y'all keep
getting all this stuff that they be getting, man. They get it.
Y'all talking like Ray J was never sitting in front of some lawyers doing a TV deal. Content go be content. Ray J was the star.
Do that.
Ray J
he didn't need that busted old sex.
Ray J was stupid.
He signed the document.
Ray J probably
signed it after he was already out. They had possession of it.
Ray J
had all these laws like.
First of all, we're talking about 2005, 2006, or whatever. Ray J said they made it in 2003. That's what I don't believe him, but we talking about
2003.
That's what he claimed. Now, Vivid did that, but
okay, so they was young then. They was hella young.
They might have made some
Man, they weren't
flick.
thinking about
Because
that, man.
at 2003,
Look,
I
at the
was
same,
19.
look, I can say that at the same time. I'm about the same
At
age.
the end of the
Ray J,
day,
man.
brother,
We was
the
doing
whole
all type of wild stuff back then,
I'm
man.
done.
Bro,
You know what?
just hold
Look,
them accountable,
the
bro.
man,
Just hold them accountable, bro.
the man made a flick. He didn't. He, not her. He didn't have his paperwork together. He probably reached out to men who were like what's that dude, Brian Pumper. He probably did. Ray J, he is somebody. Ray J probably said, "Hey man, what's going on? I'm gonna make something. What you think?" And he probably said, "Yo," he like, "Yo man, sure you get your money." Now you gotta understand, Brian Pumper's an idiot. So he said, "Yo man,
He is.
they talking about give me about $2." He's like, "Yeah, hell yeah, man, $2,000, $2,000, man. It's one of these witches, okay." And
Big
Ray
dog.
J fell for that. That was the dumbest decision he ever made. I was like, "Yo, Ray, what you doing?"
That was dumb. But my whole
Big
point
dog,
was,
listen. There's a selective few cats that know the back end as far as directing, executive producing.
Right.
They don't even
Right.
know the difference.
Right.
And the problem
Right.
with that
I agree with you on
is
that,
that
bro.
he set around these people as a kid. He made a bad move, and he had to be reminded of it every single day. G, he got to be
Yeah.
held accountable for that. He was just being stupid,
hey,
and he
look,
regretted.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
I
agree
agree
with
with you.
on when he signed the deal. But I'm saying that I don't agree that he put it out there on purpose. He didn't put that tape out there on purpose.
He
Yeah,
had
I
no
think
power.
they did. They
He
did.
had
No.
no power, bro. He signed a
No, but
document.
you know what? He did do another tape though, so he knew it was gonna go somewhere, or he knew something. Because he
Man,
did a second one. He did a second one. He even
man,
admits to doing the second one.
it's neither here or there. He was He was in the entertainment industry, bro. He knew better.
No, I agree with you on.
He knew better, bro.
Once the royalties and everything was out there, and it was in the publishing company's hands, he
He
should
ain't
have
got
got
no
a better
power.
deal. He should
But
have got
see,
a
he
better.
probably thought it was different because it was porn.
How?
I don't. Yeah,
I,
you're
I
right.
get what you're
You
saying,
never
but
know. He
how?
was young because he's
Well,
young and stupid, like you
It was,
said. Who
it
knows?
was really embarrassing for him at the time, though.
Yeah, because I mean, think about it. His mom was doing a lot of his career, not his porn career.
Look,
You
bro,
know.
tough guy. Ain't nothing wrong with you liking Ray J, Mo-ish or whatever that you grew up with that. Nobody's trying to take that from you, brother. So, but you got to understand, we're fair here. There's criticism to be made on Ray J. We know you
I'm
don't
not
want to.
saying there ain't, but that's what I'm saying. You can criticize anybody or everybody, then, nigga.
I have no idea why you even respond. Why did you respond like that?
Because I'm just like, because it's like this, man. Because it's like this. Everybody, they choose who they like.
Bye. We can't talk to. If somebody's out of their mind, we can't talk to them, right?
I was like,
Do you know that when you talk to crazy people, do you know after a while you become, do you know the doctors in a hospital who deal with the schizophrenics? They change them out after 6 months. No, I'm serious.
Bad energy is bad energy.
If you got 3-4 patients and they're schizophrenic, you trying to help them, but they change you out. They say, okay, transfer. Why? And you got to do 6 months where you don't mess with them out. Because they said when we let people keep talking to these people, they make you crazy. Because they keep coming in talking crazy and saying crazy shit. You get crazy. So, no, I'm serious. They know that from experience. They said, we don't want to lose you as a doctor. You're a good healthcare performer, and we do need you. But we got to take you from these people. And for 6 months, you just going to work the ward. You're going to do like real simple stuff. And then, now, after you get that 6-month break, you got to come back refreshed. They'll bring you back. I don't know if they'll bring you back to the same place, but they'll bring you back to deal with and it's a thing called psychobabble. The doctors call it psychobabble. That is the language of the schizophrenic. It's babbling, it's blathering, it has no rhyme, no reason. And if you listen to that, you're gonna be it's gonna take you to Neverland.
Yeah, just like a rich man hanging with a whole bunch of his broke friends and then wonder why he ended up broke. It's the energy. You can hang around a whole bunch of rich cats and get rich as a broke man. It's your network.
Hold on, let me call this nigga out, man. This nigga got the nerve to call me. You a trip, bro. No, nigga. You call me, nigga. Hey, bro, where my money at? That nigga said he's gonna send me 200. That nigga ain't sent me shit. Then he got the nerve to come back on my motherfucking stream. Money man.
Let me tell you, man.
Joey sent me $100. He said that nigga ain't gonna send you shit, watch Platt. I'm gonna send you 100 to prove to him he won't. Joey sent me 100. You ain't send me nothing, man. You know what? Listen to me, Jacob, listen to me. You ain't gotta send me nothing, man. But stop coming up here talking about you got money. You ain't got no motherfucking money, man. You just a regular old broke ass nigga squeezing quarters together, eating bologna sandwich in that truck, man. Take that shit off. I don't want your money, man. But you come up here talking about you got money. You ain't got no money.
It's first of the month, Platt. You know, I'm real tight first of the month. I ain't gonna lie.
Your food stamps hit. Your food stamps hit.
They ain't hit you on Thursday.
Jacob, you can't come in like that, bro.
It ain't the third, man. Let me make it, man.
I ain't let it slide. No. I had to sit on a panel with you for like 10 minutes where you just talk about how much bridge. No, I'm not letting it slide. That ain't going, bro. You can't come in like that.
Man,
hey, man, the nigga, this is the second time he done that. The nigga come up here and lie to me. What? Hey, bro, send me two bad. 200.
I got you.
Hold up to show Joey up. Show Joey up.
I got you. I just looked at my cash app. I just sent you damn near 2,000.
No, you didn't. I can go look it up myself.
So go look it up. Damn near.
You ain't sent me no damn near 2,000. You sent me like $600 over 4 years, nigga. You ain't sent me no money. Money, man.
Break that down.
Hey, look, man, stop coming up here with the bullshit.
Hey,
hold on.
First of the month.
I'm gonna say this again. I'm calling you out because you be fucking with us. If you would be a regular dude, we don't want to know what you make.
I'm a regular dude.
I know you because he broke. I want everybody to see that. You see that he broke now. He only wants to spend money. He only wants to spend money.
I'm a regular dude now, man.
When he can buy box, he'll drop money down. But no shit like toothbrushes, shit like that. He ain't gonna do that.
With that 7 G's a check, bro. That G's, where them G's at, bro? Like, come on, man.
You can't talk
first of the month, brother.
You can't talk to money shit no more.
Say, man, my bill's more first of the month, man. First of the month.
Your food stamps hadn't hit yet, right?
On the third.
Your food stamps hit on the 3rd.
Yes, sir.
Oh, come on.
Y'all hear that, ladies?
Jacob, why you so humble today, man?
Hold up. Hey, ladies. He's saying he can't take y'all out to do nothing till his food stamps hit.
I got one woman. That's all I got one woman.
Hey,
that's all I need. 2026, I just need one woman. That's it.
You got to talk that oil talk, man. Like you was talking about that truck talk. You was talking big checks.
No, Tabor.
What's happening?
You ever told a woman you can't take her out because your food stamps hadn't hit yet?
Man, I ain't never experienced it, big dog. I can't even. They wouldn't even give me no food stamps. I make too much paper.
Dang, Jacob, I'm disappointed, bro. I'm disappointed.
I just want to be a regular guy.
I was expecting Big Money Jacob to come on the line, man. I thought Big Money Jacob was up in here, man, talking.
That nigga ain't gonna come. That nigga he got to spend some money. He talking about his food stamp hitting.
Come on, man.
I'm 26. I want to deal with. I got bills. I'm like all that out, man. You hear what I'm saying?
We got somebody new here. Hold up, Tracy. Hit the link. Tracy. Now, Tracy, I know some guys are named Tracy. I know that's a man's, that can be a man's name. I get a strong feeling you're a woman though. Hit the link, Tracy. Oh, we got Amber up here. What's up with you, Amber? This one of your women? You're sending her up here? You sending her up here to talk about you, Jacob? This one of your women?
I don't know. Nah, I got
Let's find out. Amber.
Hey, don't put me in line, man.
Amber, unmute your mic. Unmute your mic, Amber. Amber, you gotta unmute your mic.
Hey, said I look like myself, man.
I don't know what's going on with her. Her mic muted. That's one of your women. That's one of your women. They don't know how to unmute their mic. That's one of your women. They don't know how to unmute their mic. What?
I got one. And she be coming on here. I got one, man.
Oh, she doing right this week.
She can't unmute her mic. Yeah. Do me a favor. Go there and show her how to unmute her mic.
Don't get yourself in trouble, player.
I got one.
Hey, Jacob, she acting right this week. She unblocked you.
Man, she gotta realize Jacob a hustle. I'm at a stage in my life. You don't have time for. If you're gonna rock with me, you're gonna rock with me. You know what I'm saying? But being with her years, I know she getting her feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a man needs to worry about when a woman stop in her feelings about you. Stop calling you. Stop worrying about you. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, so I've been with her 2 years. I be like, still preaching to her about growing up on that. You know, you gotta understand, I'm 11 years older than her too. So I be trying to work with her, man.
You're trying to be patient, brother.
Because I see the good. I see the good in it.
You know, ain't but niggas up here, right?
Oh.
You keep looking at the camera all like that. Why are you looking at the camera like that? Ain't but niggas up here.
It's like I'm looking in the mirror, you dig?
This nigga.
Hey,
I'm gonna put my thumbnail back on Jacob.
I'm gonna make sure I'm on point at all times.
I can't take this nigga, bro. And you didn't pay me, man. You didn't pay me. You owe me $200. You know what, bro?
I got you on the back end. I promise.
Time and I never hear from you for 3 months.
First of the month, man. You trying to embarrass me. It's first of the month, man. Come on,
How am I? You lied to me. I'm trying to embarrass you.
You know it's first of the month, man.
You lied to me.
You know a brother
bro, you know
if a brother making that type of money, he got a lot of bills. He got a lot of bills. Come on.
You know what you're doing? You talking to me like you talk to them hoes. That's what you're doing.
That's what it sound like.
It's my fault. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't did shit to you.
I'm keeping it real. You're right. I'm keeping it real with you. I'm keeping it real with you. You're right. A man make that type of that make that type of business. He got a lot of bills on the front end. I'm gonna check on the back end.
No, I want you pay me now. I'm gonna get rid of you, bro.
Say, look, let me catch up my bills on the front end. But I got you on the back end. I got you on the back end.
Joy run this channel. Joy saying drop you.
Oh damn! Why you?
Joy saying drop you.
Flat, don't do that, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. See, I just told you I'm a man. Don't mind being embarrassed.
Amber. Is that one of your women up here?
No, I don't know.
She can't undo her mic, man. Amber. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna free you, Amber. How about that? You can come back up. She wouldn't unmute her mic. Now Joey said drop you.
Fat, man. Fat. You already embarrassed me, right?
You cool, man. I'll see you next time, brother.
Oh, dang.
I gotta drop you, man. You ain't paid me either. You up here, you come up here lying to me, talking crazy to me. You gotta go, brother. I ain't did nothing to you. Then said I was doing. What am I doing to you? Asking for the money you said you gonna pay me? He don't want to do it though. And you know what? He ain't got the money he say he got. You know why? Because it's catching up to him. Niggas always talk about their money to them women. They start, man, I got money, man. And then they get them a little girlfriend, and then they start looking at their bank account. They be looking at it. That thing start to go down.
Right,
Then all of a sudden, man, fuck this, man.
gotta play the game different.
They be like, fuck this, man. They said, man, come on, women. Yeah, women cost money, man. So once you have your first kid, you really ain't gonna have nobody. Huh? Hey, man, you gotta take care of the kid. That kid gonna cost a lot of money.
Hey,
they're gonna be like, man, hold on, I want to get married, man. I don't know if I want a wife and kids. Come on, because you're gonna be broke.
Hey, wait till they hit about high school.
You can't play video games no more. You can't play video games no more. You can't drink. You can't use drugs. You gotta take care of your family. You don't like that shit, do you? Nigga said, no, man, fuck that. Be careful what you wish for.
Hey, for real. It's real talk, man. Like, especially when they start getting around high school age, they start driving, they need cars. You know what I'm saying?
They need resources when they hit 18.
Yeah, they eat, they go out.
If you ain't got no work for them, somebody gonna have some work for them.
Man, shoot, they definitely gonna consume no matter what. You know what I'm saying? They hitting your credit cards up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, then they gonna tear up your stuff. They'll be like, man, you'll be like, dang, let me replace that. I'm telling you.
Ray J did that to himself, though, man. Ray
yeah,
J
man.
And that other dude, tough guy, whatever, he a fan. So he'll never see it the way we see it. Ray J did that to himself. And like you said, man, you get you a good team, and you got a dude on there saying, I want a piece of that. Like you sitting up there as a client, and you saying, these are the people I'm working with. They do have a show that's coming on in about 4 months with VH1. And then, like you said, I want a piece of that. That's how they be talking too.
And on the cool, bro, most likely he probably spoke to a lawyer. And if he would have spoke to a lawyer, the lawyer could have called whatever lawyer that was representing the family on it. And they would have told him on some back end, listen, this going on. You know, they be talking.
Mm-hmm.
You know that they be talking, bro. They'll sell you out.
No. Instead of him signing his life away, Kim was not famous. Ray J could have got 30% of everything she makes for the rest of her life. She would have signed it. Now her mama probably would have said no, but remember, she wasn't famous.
Man, you saying 30, he could have got 50 to 70.
Hey, don't forget though,
let's be honest, bro.
Even though Kim wasn't famous, her family her daddy was a lawyer. He still had a law firm. They had associates associated with. She knew who to call. You know what I'm saying?
He could have got grandfathered in for 30% of everything she made. Look, the woman worth almost $2 billion. Somebody do the math. What's 30% of $2 billion? I think 30% is low enough for they
600 million.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, listen to what I'm telling you. But we both know that's not the way contracts work. Nobody wants 30%. You can't tell me there's a show on its way out and all I'm gonna get is 30%. Nah, player. Nah, G. We talking back end contracts. They got what LeBron, if LeBron James made $1 billion off what he got going on, what you think everybody else was making? The people that's in power.
I'm probably on that, but I think that the Kim. Okay, this is what I think. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an agent. I think if you would have asked for more than 30, I think that Kim K's mom, the antennas would go up for her and her people. And I think that you don't want to draw attention. Just ask for 30 because she ain't nobody. So just like a record company, just like a record company saying, hey, we finna put you out. So if you do bubble up, we'll get 30%. But if you don't, you ain't nobody. We making you somebody. He did that. He could have done. I think they would have accepted it. And if he had done that, like they said, $600 million off of her makeup line, all the shit she doing everywhere she go, and he can get. You know what he also gets to do? talk to black people, barbershop, street, and brag how that bitch pay me 30%, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Man, I gotta be honest with you. Even though it played out the way it played out for him, the contracts don't really work like that, bro. You talking about a nobody. So really, even if her mama would have fought him, it wouldn't have mattered. Don't drop the tape. If you drop the tape, then he sue Vivid. Nothing can happen on their end if he didn't sign no document. Because he got more to lose.
They're not gonna give him 70%.
I'm saying, but they don't have to give him anything. But he could have fought for something. But
Well,
30% ain't enough.
No, that's enough. That's enough.
It ain't enough, G. It ain't enough, G. I'm telling you.
30% is enough for Kim K, man. That woman, like he said, it'd be $600 million.
Listen to my logic. If I ain't mistaken, don't YouTube take 50% of y'all super chats?
30%,
right? Now they could up it to 50. Would you still go?
They don't get none of the cash apps.
Well, I understand that, but I'm saying if they told you only get 50% on the,
it would hurt them though.
You think so?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Because I follow where you're going. They need content creators. They don't need they do market it. Anybody can do it, but they don't need anybody. They need people who are good at doing it. That's how they make their money. No, that's how they sell their advertising. They say, hey, we can put your Cadillac cars on these content creators. All of them have 100,000 followers or more. And that's how they get their advertisement money. And they got to have people who build up channels. So if they start saying we want 50%, that's going to run people away from their platform.
Well, that would be now, but I'm talking about out the gate. If they set it up out the gate, you can still do Cash App, this, that, and the third. That's cool. But at this point, if YouTube wanted to, they can shut your channel down if you advertise in Cash App or anything.
Okay. What you got to understand about YouTube, right? Look at Fresh and Fit, right? Now I want you to just take a look at their channel. If YouTube was paying them, right, which they're not, they were making somewhere almost 900,000 a month or something like that. Ooh. Because their viewership around that. I said, let's go with 500,000. They was making about 500,000 a month. YouTube demonetized them 2 years ago. Now YouTube still put ads on their channel.
Of course they do.
All that money come to YouTube. So what I'm saying is, you got to understand, they don't really need to go up to 50% because they're making money hand over fist right now. And what they want to do is keep the content creators on YouTube, not on TikTok, not on Instagram, because they got to have content created. They don't create content. So you see what I'm saying? So they got to be decent as far 30%. Okay, that's which is really too much. So that they can keep creators. They have to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, you talking about 30% from 100,000 channels. They go eat regardless.
Oh,
it's neither here or there.
That ain't the ad money. That's you talking about. That's the cash
super chat. Yeah,
that's super chat. That's the super chat. That ain't the ad money. On the ad money, they take 30%.
Which again, understandable. I mean, I'm an Apple developer. They take 30% off of every time somebody buys something. So whatever you spending money on, whoever created the app, they got to pay Apple first.
And you got to understand YouTube. YouTube is not. Look at their profit margin, right? So, and they got a bunch of people in those offices. They don't play. Look at their profit margin. All they do is provide a platform.
That's it.
They don't put furniture in there. Ain't no overhead. They don't have to pay for the utility bill. They don't have to pay for health care. They don't have to do none of that. All they do
studio lights, cameras. I get it.
All that. So when you say, what about cost for YouTube?
No.
Now, it is a cost, right? Because of the energy, right? But you got to look at all of their participants, how many of people, and then you got to do damn near a year where you don't have 1,000 subs or however long it takes you, where they take all the money. All they do is make money. They don't do nothing. They said Google made like $2 billion. I was about 5 years ago. They made $2 billion profit. That's why they got the NFL, because they making money, man. They don't need to cut no content creators. They don't need to do it. You're right. They could do it. They could say, we're going to take 70%, but that would just run content creators to others platforms.
Yeah, but at the same time, okay, so I'm focused strictly on the Ray J situation, a nobody with somebody, right? Whatever Ray J would have asked for, 9 out of 10 he would have got it, because what is her mama gonna fight? They have nothing. Even if they make a little bit of change and give him 70% off the tape, they got some back end they go keep a more of a percentage of. But he did nothing. You hear what I'm saying? Like that goes for anybody. Your job or whoever. I'm a truck driver, bro. If I drove 100,000 miles in a year, yeah, I ate, but my company ate way more. They get all the tax incentives for the fuel that I got, anything that I bought for the truck. So the long game, they go win. Man, homie, bro. Like he gotta forever be mad at the fact that, like most women, they got over him. Most dudes, it be like that for most dudes. Most dudes be out here losing, knowing they losing. Knowing what their girl bringing to the table ain't the same of what they bringing to the table as far as the whole, the bigger picture, the 5-year line, 10-year line.
That's normal though. Most guys know that. They not getting with a chick that's gonna bring more to the table than them. Most guys know that out the gate. So it's not that. On this situation though, he ain't even got the chick, so he ain't even with her. She didn't went on and surpassed him. You know what I'm saying? It took what he had and just moved on and then went on to bigger and better.
And she leveled up after she got Kanye. Because Kanye forever gonna be outside. We can't discredit nothing he done.
They had one kid, the one that we see that's singing together by biological means. Every other, they got 5 kids. All those other 4 were all surrogate.
Smart move.
Test tubes.
Smart move.
For Kanye and Kim K.
Because Kim body is what matters. That's like what they said. Mariah had a $2 million policy on her legs.
Okay.
Back in the day, I don't know if it's still true. Same thing with her voice. Her body is what make her bread. The last thing she want to do is mess up that body. It's worth too much.
Or die having some kids.
I would say F the kids, but that's basically what they said as far as her body goes.
They was, man, but I mean, they was just man. They're an odd set of people, man. You
How?
Them Kim and Kanye?
How?
Dude, they're not normal people, man. They got a lot of weird stuff going on.
Beat boss, hey bro, yeah, bro. You can put policies on your body parts, bro. Like certain things on voices.
I'm not disputing that.
I'm talking about somebody in the comments. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Oh, okay. I was like, I ain't talking about that. Yeah, you're right. Lloyd's of London will insure all type of stuff.
That's what it's called, Lords of London. Yeah, I mean most people got some things weird about them, bro. I mean, if you ain't them, there's something about them that's gonna be weird. All I know, however the game is, Kris Jenner winning, Bruce winner was a winner. I don't know what happened with him.
Well, I guess like what you said, it ain't something weird about him, right? You know, what I'm
it's
saying?
always something weird about people, bro.
Yeah,
we just don't know it.
Shout out to you, Big Red Rig, $20 holler. Shout out to you, Tabor Forever, $25 holler. Appreciate you.
You said the name right, big dog. I appreciate you.
We got Jacob up here. He said he ain't paid his bill. He ain't get all this money, but he ain't paid. Jacob, why you come up here? We gotta keep the lights on. Why you come up here, man?
I don't want to know what's up. I don't want to know what's up about. I want to throw him in, dude.
You want to do what?
I'm not. I want to throw him in. I want to know what y'all talking about. I ain't welcome no more. You trying to say
First of them,
Big Bang Big Bang
so,
ain't.
so hold up, you Mr. Money Man. Now it's my fault that you don't pay your bills. It's my fault.
I'm just saying. I told the back end. I
Jacob,
said the
you
back
making all that
end.
money out there, man. Why don't
You
give
know
me
I'm here for.
send me 100. No, you don't send me 2. Send me 100.
I'm about to send it right now. Oh, right. Hold on.
I'm looking at it. I don't believe you. You don't pay your bills, man.
Oh
You a
man,
rich nigga who bankrupt.
he rich on paper.
Yeah, that nigga trying to wait on his food stamps to hit.
He rich, boys rich on paper.
What kind of woman? How do you tell that to a woman you can take her out when your food stamps hit? You a man. You better be, she must like you a lot, man. That you know what? You need to marry her. If she laugh and giggle and think that's funny, that woman, y'all need to get married.
Hey, for real though.
Hey, but you know what, Jacob, man, I'll give you some
Woman
props.
told me when her, if a woman told me when her food stamps hit, I mean, if I told a woman that, man, that woman slammed that phone down in my face so quick.
I mean, a woman did have told me when my food stamp hit, I'll get you some crab legs. I have had that.
But that's more her side. I'm saying on your side.
Just make it show. I just make it show.
I done bought stamps.
Jacob was selling it though, man. He was selling it the other day, man.
The thing about stamps is you got to know the person. You really need to know the person, because when I meet the person at the store, they be like trying to sell me $300. I'm like, I don't need no damn $300 worth of food. I know I don't have that much space, so, and I don't eat. I just go to the store. I just don't eat like that. And they be like, I'll give you 2. Give me 2. I'll give you 3. I said, well, you give me $300. Yeah, I'll give you $300. Give me 200 cash. And I'd be like, damn, where am I gonna put all this food at?
You gotta get that freezer. You gotta get that little standalone.
Yeah, you need a deep freezer. You need a deep freezer, big dog.
I don't have a deep freezer. I got 2 refrigerators. I don't have a deep freezer. But now I don't have the space for $300 worth of food. I don't have the space.
You need that old deep freezer in the back porch.
$300 is a good amount when you trying to go and you go eat some seafood and they selling the crab boil bags and they take EBT. That's when the $300 come in handy at a party.
But that's a different world. You live in a different world. I've never been where you could use food stamps were for food. I've never been nowhere where you can buy hot food with food stamps.
Man, I'm from Louisiana, man. Yeah, it been done like that since back in the day. They go take them funds. That's even with the book and the card.
The book.
Hey, Louisiana a different place though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Though, man, I've been to Louisiana, man. They can sell liquor 24/7.
2 a.m. big dog. It's 2 a.m. It feels like 24/7 though.
Man, I was like, y'all can still sell liquor.
2 a.m. Hey, I'm telling you, boys be getting wild right after the club.
Man, I was
straight to the gas station.
Man, at the gas, I was like, y'all, you can't do that like out here.
Yeah, I mean, some of the best food in Louisiana be at gas stations. I ain't gonna hold you. Fried chicken, seafood.
No. Not the best food.
Some of the best food, G. I'm telling you.
No. You can find a gas station that makes a tasty chicken. They make it tasty. No, matter of fact, now that you mentioned that, there was one particular gas station right out here. I used to go to it. The way they cook their chicken, I used to get the thighs and the breast. And I don't know, it was a black lady cooking. I don't know what she was doing, but man, that was some good chicken. I don't know what, and it was like a little gas station thing. So I follow you on that. I don't know what she was doing to it, but whatever she was spicing it up with, that shit was good.
Them family recipes. They got to start somewhere.
Okay. Whoever she was, I don't know. I think I seen her one time. I should have said something to her. She's an old, just obese black woman. And she was powdering the food and dropping it in there.
Yeah, a big woman can cook. If she can't cook, y'all need to let her go.
You gotta pay your bills, though, man.
Is Jacob still up here?
What you say?
Is Jacob still up here, man? He gone.
No, Jacob in the chat.
Oh,
Jacob going on at
he
war.
looking for your.
He going on to war with Joy.
He looking for your hundo. He gotta look it up. You gotta figure out how to send that cash out.
It's a Platt eat chicken gizzards. I like gizzards.
Yeah.
Jack Purtles, they sell gizzards and they sell livers. I like gizzards. I like the livers. That's you when you say that's a secret pleasure. Yeah, it's extremely unhealthy, but yeah, it's a secret pleasure.
What, gizzards?
Both gizzards and livers.
I like the livers. More than the gizzard. The gizzard's a little tougher, man. But I like the livers. I'll fry them livers up, you know what I'm saying? Throw them in some flour and some seasoned salt. Fry them up, get some rice.
Okay.
Get you some broccoli, and you good. Gucci.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they sell them, you know, in the some of these smaller fast food places sells them.
I seen grocery store.
No, I seen both. I seen gizzards and lizards in them little chicken places, like you going to JJ's and shit. Like they got that in there.
Yeah, man, you got JJ's where you at? You got JJ's fish on?
No, I don't fuck with J. No, I don't eat there. I know. Yeah, we got a bunch of them out here.
Really? I thought I was like.
Oh, you in Chicago?
I'm from Chicago.
I'm in Arkansas.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I just seen some JJ's down there too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they heavy in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. They.
Yeah, I don't eat that though. I don't eat there.
Yeah, Platt eat healthy. He's a healthy eater.
No, I just don't think that they serve the customer.
Oh, okay. I mean, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. Like, if they still got like a kind of a Chicago style of customer service, it probably is not very hospitable. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I go to the one on Torrance. Man, they cool.
Yeah, they cool.
I seen the
man,
dude.
You out in the shop for real?
Man, I'm telling you, I be all on the south side. That's what my company out.
Yeah, I used to. Hey, over there off Torrance, I used to own a restaurant over there on Torrance.
What's the name of it?
I used to own a Quiznos over there.
Oh, Quiznos. Oh,
yeah, back in the day.
Why you got out of it?
Man, they all out. Everybody out of it. Like they all gone, bro.
What happened to Quiznos? What happened to them?
They went out of business. They done.
So they were what an offshoot of a Subway.
No, they was their own thing. They was making toasted sandwiches before Subway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just went downhill. Yeah.
They had a little fake lobster sandwich.
I still mess with Subway though. I do.
Yeah, Subway go hard.
Yeah.
When I want a sandwich, I go to Subway. Not you all of this Jimmy John's and all that. And they okay. No, Jimmy John's is okay.
I like Jimmy John's. They bread.
But I do go to Subway.
They bread is soft.
Maybe it's nostalgia. I still go in the Subway and let them put me a club or something together. And, I'll eat that. I'm not a big Subway guy, and I do think Jimmy John's and all of them are better. I do. But I
Firehouse. Firehouse better take the cake.
You're right. Because it's fresh. All that's fresh. Subway stuff, it looked fresh, but it's old.
Yeah,
Subway?
It do be sitting there a little bit sometimes.
It ain't what they put out there. When you look at the Jimmy John's and all that stuff, like you just said, Firehouse, that shit be fresh, man. The tomatoes, the onions, the lettuce, all that shit is fresh.
If they don't got a slicer behind them, all that stuff is
they do. In. Both of them, they do.
Yeah.
No. They're like a turkey. Yeah, they'll slice you. They'll pull it off that fat little piece. They'll pull it off.
Yeah, we used to have to slice meat every day in that Quiznos. You got to go ahead, put it in there and slice it.
A turkey, cheese, bacon, lettuce, tomato, onions. You got your sauces and stuff, all that other stuff. All your peppers and olives. Yeah, I fuck with Subway because people say it's going out of business. Well, not over here, not where I'm at.
Yeah, Subway ain't going nowhere. They the only people that do what they do.
Now, you know what Subway is, man? It's really their supply chain. It gets their food
They
costs down.
Nigerian?
Nigerian. What?
That's what it sounded like you said.
No, I said no. Their supply chain. It's with Subway. Their supply chain is really good. So they're really good at their purchasing. So that helps the owners keep their costs down. So that's
another thing I do. If I go to Subway, I'm gonna take that top piece of bread and fling it.
That's the best part, especially the one with the cheese on top.
Well, I take that off, but I'm saying I get rid of one of the pieces of bread because they got too much bread.
Yeah, it'd be too much bread. That's
For
what
me,
Firehouse and Jimmy John's take the cake on that bread.
I don't like all that bread though. I'll take the whole sandwich apart and put it on light bread, at the house. I don't need the bread.
Oh shit.
I never thought about that.
No, it's gonna taste the same. Might taste a little better. I just don't need the bread.
I ain't thought about it.
I don't even buy the bread in there. I do the wraps.
Yeah. And you know what I do like though? Potbelly. You know what I'm saying? Like they was also making like little.
Yeah,
they was off the East Coast. Yeah, Potbelly is
I
cool.
mess with them, but not heavy like that. But I got you.
Yeah. But I'll do Potbelly before I do a Quizno. I mean, before I do a Subway. You know what I'm saying? But
have you tried PF Chang's?
Yeah, I've been
man, they got some lettuce wraps. Oof. Or at least when I used to eat though, they had some lettuce wraps.
You like the lettuce wraps?
Man, my baby mama put me on that, man. Lettuce wraps. She had me eating sushi. She had me eating all kind of stuff, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I eat it to this day.
No, you're right. I had some duck, right? Now, this is the thing with the duck, right? You got to remember, it's a duck. My first time having it, right? I didn't like that little lump of fat. I was like, what is this? It's a big layer, like an inch thick layer of fat on duck, right? But this is the thing. That's a duck. That's its protection. That's how they're able to swim in the cold. That fat lump keeps them from getting, freezing to death, right? So I didn't like that though. And they like, well, then you shouldn't order duck. But when you order duck, it's gonna come with a thick ass piece of and that was straight white too. Like the fat didn't have no flavor in it. It was just fat, a thick piece of fat. And I cut it off and I got it. So, but you got people, they have an acquired taste. They like that. They like chewing on that big layer of fat when they eat the duck, They like that shit.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't eat duck that much, man. But what I will say though is like duck eggs are tasty.
I ain't never.
Yeah, like that and farm eggs, man. They different.
They're gonna taste better. Yeah, if you get them straight out the chicken, yeah.
Man, they taste way different from the grocery store, man. If you get them right out the farm, man, I'm telling you. And that duck, because sometimes people have ducks on their property too. It's different though. But
man, as a truck driver, what's weird, man? They got people that got like little built up houses or storage sheds in front of their house, and they'll sell you fruit and they trust you to put your money in the little basket, but the eggs and all that just be sitting out.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild to me, man, because you can't do that in the South.
Yeah, you're right, but you can look. The way you do it is this: you got a little market. The people in the neighborhood come by, and yeah, you're gonna have dishonest people, but you trust that most of them are not. And then all they did was steal some food, so you'll live. But you should be able to do that. You should be able to say, hey, check your own self out and pay us what you think we deserve. You should, and you know, you're gonna have your deadbeats, but you can have a bunch of people who pay you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually where everything going, man. Cause I don't want to hire nobody for nothing, man. We about to be completely like that. You heard about them Amazon stores where you can go ahead and put everything in the cart and just walk out.
Yeah. And they automatically check it. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't even have to go to a checkout. It just knows what you
Man,
got.
bro, a lot of people lazy though, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They a lot of people, they not consistent about being nothing but lazy. They consistently lazy.
They're gonna shut down the criminals. People gonna come in there and try to steal. They know that, but they know that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do Amazon cart. Hey, go in there and get what you gotta get and leave. I do that.
It makes sense too. The simplicity, man. As a truck driver, let me tell you, during the pandemic, for instance, man, it was nobody. Like, it was a no touch. When you pull up, they scan your license plate. It scans your truck. They'll get you to the door. They run it through the app. Man, Amazon has to be the most efficient logistic company I've ever seen.
Yep. About their money, man. That's how you make your money.
Yeah, they rival Walmart because Walmart, actually, the reason why they beat out a lot of the other big box stores is they logistics and they supply chain, man. Like, the analytics they got on you is crazy. Like, they know on every store what people are buying in that store, like down to the T, like depending on what events is going on, what time of the month, they got it all figured out.
As they should. They've been around too long.
Yeah,
data is everything. There's a reason why they building out these data centers.
Mm-hmm.
That is everything. You got data, man. You can catch a trend before it starts.
Yep. They were so good at it. Like, so when they got a new concept or idea, they was like, all right, yeah, we like your product, but we don't like the way you make it. Let me show you how to make it. Like, hey, here's our vendors. They're going to go ahead. They're offshore. They're going to go ahead, take your designs. They're going to make it like this. This is what your profit margins are going to be. And you own all the rights to it. And then you can become a vendor with us. They going to tell you all that. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Because you really can't compete.
Yeah, they got to figure it out. They're like, we just want your product. We just want they want your intellectual right. Like, they don't want to take it from you, but they want to sell it in their stores. So, but they're going to tell you how to make it where they could price it the way they want to price it and sell it.
And that would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it ain't no point in competing with nobody intellectual properties. When you smart, you smart. They just want you around. They want to have your product before anybody else. And if they can get it for cheap, they go get it for cheap.
That's how they be winning. And they got the bread to throw behind it too. They're like, hey.
And when you got the bread, he who have the gold make the rules.
Right. They're like, hey, you can go ahead and try to do this on your own, or you could take this $1 million I'm about to throw at you. Like,
hey man, if you smart enough, G, you can finagle that into something else. Yeah, sell it and keep moving.
Yeah. Man, they're making millionaires out here, man. You know what I'm saying? On some Shark Tank level stuff, man. And that's where Ray J messed up at.
For real. Bring it all back. That's what Ray,
yeah, right there. right there.
Where he messed up at.
Right there. You know, hey man, he can get that much money, man, getting knocked off.
Man, if believe it or not, man, I think Kim K, the way her people played it, man, it was a smart move because her mama already know how women was moving. She know back in the day how many women came. Like, we wouldn't known about Nicole Kidman if it wasn't for not Nicole Kidman. Whatever the woman name was with OJ. We wouldn't know about her if it wasn't for OJ.
No, not for real. Hey, but you know, the chicks back in the day, they was getting done just like her, but man, a lot of that video and stuff wasn't as prevalent. Like, we came up, like, so if you was around to see this happen with Ray J, that was like in early 2000s, right? Man, camcorders and stuff used to be super expensive prior to that. You know what I'm saying? So, and we didn't have no damn cell phones like we do now. Everybody got a camera now, so it's nothing now. But man, I remember I graduated in in the mid 90s. So when I went to college, I got like on my junior year, I got a camcorder. Man, you'd be surprised at what was going on and what you get on tape, man. Like that's all that time where at the same time, in that same time period, is where you seen like Freakniks and like the Houston parties, Houston beach parties, and
Kappa
Miami
Beach party
stuff.
out in the H. Yeah, that's where I'm out of, the H, Kappa Beach.
Yeah, all that stuff, man. All that stuff was going on in that same time period, and people didn't know. Like remember Girls Gone Wild and all that stuff? Man,
yeah, that was on TV every night.
People didn't know they was getting exploited like that because the internet age was it was a breaking point where camp video and adult content and the common person, not the professional, was being put on tape. You know what I'm saying? That was the beginning of all this amateur level stuff. So, I mean, there was a lot of ignorance about what the marketplace was on that at that time period. So a lot of them Girls Gone Wild girls, man, they had to shut that down because them girls started suing once they got older and realizing they was getting done like Ray J just got done. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the only reason why stuff like that happened is because it's men hating on men, bro. That's the only reason. Because ain't no way you got a camera in your face and you still popping it wide open, acting like there's no camera in your face.
They didn't care. I mean, it was new. Think about it, man. You ain't
bro. Listen, at some point, as men, we gotta be accountable for certain things. We'll get blamed even when we didn't do nothing. But you can't tell me when somebody got a camera on, the first thing that come to mind is you start twerking or something like that, and you expect it not to go nowhere. Man, come on, man. That's not smart.
Real. They didn't think about it, man. They weren't thinking because it was all new stuff, man. A lot of these chicks, man, they ain't never seen a person carrying around a camera before. I mean, for real.
And the first thing that comes to mind is that you let one pop out. Come on, G, nah, fam.
Because they gonna tell you, like, hey,
we not. Listen,
pop it for me, baby.
That right there, bro. Like, you say what?
They're gonna be like, because you're gonna be like, hey, everybody drinking, and you're gonna be like, hey, pop it for me, baby. They were like,
show me something.
Yeah.
But come on, man. I'm saying, like, even as a grown adult, you was doing this as a grown adult. That's like the Diddy situation. That's like the Sean Combs situation. These are grown adults.
Man, hey, bro. Hey, I'm saying Gen X is just lucky that it wasn't that prevalent like it is right now. We'd be out here bad. We was the worst.
Man, y'all already, they put out the Freaknik on what do you call that? On Hulu?
We was the worst. We were worse. We were worse than the stuff that we see right now, man. Like this OnlyFans stuff is like mild. They getting paid for it. They planning their stuff. We was just on random. Just pop out and it'd be like, man, you just chicks getting bust down like on a random. Like they didn't even come to the spot thinking it didn't even know nobody in the spot.
Man, I was saying, Rick, even now they still doing it though. You can go to a club and they still doing the exact same things they was doing in the early 2000s, in the 90s, in the 80s, in the 70s. And everybody know we got cameras out here, so you can possibly be on somebody's feed tomorrow. But yet they still out here doing goofy shit. Oh, excuse me, Lane.
Well, yeah, you're right.
No, G, you gotta. That's just like I was talking to my baby mom because we be having conversations every now and then, and I was just telling her, I was like, whatever you do to me now, you gotta, or things that you did back in the day. We got a kid, she turning 10. Things that you did back in the day, I'm not gonna forget. Now, if I ask you the things that I did to you, you ain't got nothing on me. Like I ain't try to, take no bread from you, finesse you out of nothing, manipulate you. You ain't got no stories, but I got stories on you. It was a choice. It was a choice. You chose to move like that. Like we don't have a kid together. Like later on at some point that you gonna need something from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you may call me 2:00 in the morning and need something. And I'm gonna tell you I don't got it. And that's not because I don't have it. That's because I know how you would do me. But we ain't the same. You feel it's a choice, bro. Man, people be knowing what they doing, dog. They just rely on other men for the most part who never really was outside, but wanted to be outside, was never the popular kid. You hear what I'm saying? It's like the police officer that always gotta be, like amped up for no reason.
So you saying that they trying to play every dude like he don't know no better, but when they run across one and do, they kind of shocked by that. They're like, oh, what's up? Is that
Nah,
what
they
it is?
try to get over on the dude that it's like most females, bro, when you really got some, like when you move a certain way, they go try to bring you down the size.
Mm.
Like think about it, fam. Like I told my baby mom, like we be talking about things, right? We just smoked or whatever. And I told her, I say, man, you gotta keep in mind, like I told her, I was like, you just jealous of men. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we can wake up and it wasn't no shade, but we can wake up in the morning, wipe our face, throw some clothes on, and we go deal with the world with a level of confidence that's not hiding behind makeup.
Okay.
Or our nails or our hair being done. We don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
We can
Mm-hmm.
wake up, be smelling funky, and still get attention from females, looking dirty
Mm.
with our work boots on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And y'all can't do that, and it ain't nothing wrong with it. But then you go meet the chick, like the Shannon Sharp chick. I mean, she played it right. Let's be honest, right? That's gonna take advantage. And no matter how much he got going on, he ain't gonna look at, man, I can lose this, and this. He ain't thinking about that. He thinking about, man, this chick, like, bro, she a bum G. Like, not saying he could have messed with a better class, because Tiger Woods showed us that it don't matter who you mess with. They coming for a bag too. Cosby the same way. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
back in the
So,
day, you can't tell me when Bill was out here doing this thug thizzle, like, you can't tell me they wasn't outside.
no, they was definitely outside, man. Hey, like man, that generation was outside too, man. They had what
Every
was it?
generation outside, bro.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
generation.
yeah. You're right. You're right. They just did it different. It just looked
They,
different
they did
because,
it
like,
different. And you gotta keep in mind, bro, that like it's like the judges that put alimony and child support in place. Ain't nothing wrong with it when you a deadbeat, bro. I would tell any chick, you like, don't let your ego or your pride get in the way of your kid future. You out here struggling, your kid ain't got what they should be having just by way of being a kid because your ego. You feel what I'm saying? Some cats deserve child support. But let's be honest, the way certain things is today, like they still putting kids in the hands of people who are lazy
mm-hmm.
and doing certain things with charges, and they out here stealing. Can't go to Walmart and cash their check. Can't go get a money order because they throwing things in the basket and trying to go to customer service and get some money back on the gift card. Like, chicks really doing this. And these are the people that's raising our kids. So that's men that's putting those laws in place, bro. Those are men,
Yeah,
bro.
I know.
Men destroy men, bro. Just like women, the older generation is destroying the younger and not being honest with them. Man, men destroy men, bro. There's a lot of dudes online, right? For instance, and it ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's like you trying to tell a grown man like a logic based on logic, bro. But for whatever the reason, we all don't see the same thing.
No, for real. Like, Mugs is gonna be clouded by the same thing. Like, especially if you talk about like men's issues or just dealing with women, man. Like in general, man. Like, dude, you gonna have an argument out the rip if you start talking
Always.
about dealing with women, dog. with a bunch of men.
Always. Everybody think they got the game figured out.
Yeah, yeah.
And
And I'm
and
like,
and, and you can act like you got it figured out, fam, until you meet that one. Well, you keep it player with her. You tell her what's going on. You tell her you ain't my girl, but I'ma treat you like you my girl. And then she catch feelings, and now you in jail thinking about what the hell just happened because she played the game a certain way.
for sure. And then the whole thing is that, like, man, is that men be talking like they actually control what's going on in that woman's head, like they can read their mind. Like, you can't read that chick mind, man. She gonna do what she gonna do what's best for her. Like the same stuff you was talking about, like these chicks out here actually doing, is they doing it because they doing what they feel like is best for them.
For them.
You know what I'm saying? And we always tend to forget that Like just because we think we got something figured out and we know what's best for us, and we think that it's gonna benefit her, that she thinks that's what's best for her. You know what I'm saying? And
Man,
all the
sometimes, bro, you just got, it's just like your partner that just don't want, it's like that partner you got, y'all always go half on a bag of bud, or go half on the section at the club, some alcohol. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all go half on anything when y'all teenagers, early 20s. But when you hit your 30s, you can't talk to them about no business. But he know everybody's stats on sports. He know LeBron stats. He know the game, what the game winning point was or the shot was for the finals 10 years ago. But his stats in life is just trash.
right.
You just gotta let people go, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta be honest with yourself.
they be like that sometimes, man.
That's the same way with females, bro. You just gotta let them go. I'm a truck driver. I ain't getting in no relationship. I done seen it too much. Bro, listen, I promise you, 2019, I own my kids. I used to go into like Denny's. I done went into Golden Corral. I done went into IHOP. I done seen dudes sitting by themselves, bro, and I paid for meals, bro, just to hear why there's a 70-year-old white dude that looked like Santa Claus is still out on the road. Divorce took him for everything.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
She was
it's real.
she was cheating. She was cheating. I found out the kid ain't mine. Boy, you sound like you telling me a movie right now. You can see he hurt.
Yeah.
She divorced me in my 50s. I was 5 years before retirement. I lost everything.
Got him.
She took the money.
House.
I helped her kids come up. Like, it's just like, bro, we hear the stories. So it's like, why you not listening to what's going on? Like, you know, they say, it's like, I guess being smart, you can learn it out of a book, but to be wise, you got to learn from other people's stories. You ever heard something like similar?
Yeah, no, for sure. I have
And
heard that.
people see that and they still move like there is no back history on where this may end up, and they will still make a bad deal.
Hey, but you know what, man? Like, hey, speaking of that, is there's no guarantees. And then if you take it at if you take those situations you're talking about, you have to conclude that it's always a bad deal. So you don't do any deal. And I don't think that's a good move either, though. You got to make decisions for yourself. You got to make the best effort that you can in trying to figure out what's right. And sometimes, you know, for a lot of brothers, man, we be reaching too far, man. We know
Too far.
you know what I'm saying,
Bro, listen, man, and my baby mama ain't gonna be on here. Let me tell you, G, me and my baby mom, I'm cool till I'm not cool, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You can respect the game in every which way, but they will still try to play you. They will manipulate and deceive you, and they don't even have to. They just want to get the upper hand, and then at the end of the day, they realize I played my cards wrong with this one.
Yep.
Because when I met my first baby, my second baby mama, I was broke in the game. You feel what I'm saying? But we had a kid. Now every birthday, I'm taking control of it. Whatever she need, she had I bought my baby an iPhone. She was 7 when I bought her first iPhone. Me and the girl that I was talking to, they came in the box and it had the price tag with it. It was $700 phone, but I didn't pay $700. But she didn't know that. She spazzed out, bro. I promise you, I came home in the truck. I rented a car. I got me a U-Haul. I called my sister. My sister drove the car. I drove the U-Haul. I went to the house and got my shit and left and ain't been back. Sometimes you just got to walk away, bro, because, man, some people just be so hurt about their own life, fam. They will ruin yours just to make a point, just to see you down. They want to see you messed up. Especially when you really got it in you, bro. I be on the road for months, bro. Last year I did an 8-month run on the road straight, from May to December, straight, no home time.
He was gone in November, man. He was on some Wycliffe shit. Shit.
Because I made some moves with people I shouldn't have made moves with, so I messed up my credit. So the only way to get out of it is to lock this door and get to it.
No, I get you, man. Like you went ahead, put your head down, man. Put it to the grind. Made it
Just like a
happen.
shut up and drive, big dog. You did this to
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
You know this person life. It don't matter who it was. You know this person. You see their life. They already messed up in the game. Why is you trying to build with this person?
right,
You gotta say that to yourself, man. Sometimes some of us lay next to our ops.
man.
Our
Hey,
ops are gonna be our baby mothers, and not just an op to us. It's gonna be an op to our bloodline for sure, and our legacy at the end of the day,
man.
whatever that may be, bro.
Hey, you know, man, you're right though. In a lot of cases, man, you could get hooked up with the wrong chick, and man, she could just make your life hell.
Hell, and
I
your
mean,
kid life hell.
and even if you don't got kids with her, like man, you'll be done with her. Like man, you ever been done with a chick and you just can't get rid of her? Like she just keep popping back up in your life, and just like, and they enjoy popping up in your life, and traumatizing and terrorizing whoever's around you. You know what I'm saying? And then just getting into your business, trying to tear down your new situations and your new opportunities, and sometimes succeeding, man. Like you know, I've experienced that, man. It's crazy, bro.
That's cause, bro, I had a chick out of Louisiana. I had a chick I knew back in the day, like '09 or 2010, something right before I had my first kid. Bro, last year made 17 years I ain't speak to her, ain't seen her, ain't spoke to her. She found me on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Life in shambles.
Mm-hmm.
Like all you hear every time I'm broke, my baby daddy this, my baby daddy that. Well, that's the type of dudes you like. Sometimes you just gotta let her rock with the broke dude, fam. Just let her
No,
go. You
no,
know
ain't
what I'm
nothing
saying?
wrong with that. No, I agree with that. I ain't even saying. I'm not saying you don't let them go. I'm saying they just keep coming back to you. They find where you at. They like borderline stalkers, man.
When you keep it honest with a chick, bro, like most chicks, I know for a fact, cats will they gonna lie, bro. They gonna embellish something, right? But for a person like myself, I tell you, I'm a truck driver. I be on the road for such amount of time. They don't believe it until I'm gone for 2-3 months, and then I come back home and be like, "Oh, you really be on the road like that?" But I don't believe you was on the road like that. All
Yeah,
right, you ain't gotta believe it. I'm gonna kick it with you. We gonna go out. I'll take you out to eat. You know, we go drink, whatever. On me, not tripping. I know how the night go in. I'll see you in 2-3 months. You can go do whatever you going to
yeah.
do. I ain't tripping.
No, that's cool. That's cool if you got it like that, man. Man, I don't know, man. Everybody got their own situations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That they had to
everybody got
deal
their
with,
own situation.
right? But like you got your issues being on. I'm actually married, man. I I was blessed to be able to find somebody I could rock with, even though it ain't necessarily perfect, but we could rock with each other. And we've been doing about like 20 years. So
Woo, man. Bro,
actually, man, probably more than
congratulations, bro.
yeah, it's a long time, bro.
Unfortunately for me, my mama told me not to get married without telling me not to get married.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that happens, man. Like my old man told me when I was like 16, he was like, "Man, get as much peace you could get, man." I was like, "Dang," thinking back on, it, I was like, "Man, why would you tell me that?" You know what I'm saying? It was just such horrible advice, man. Because dealing with that many chicks, man, you bound to find somebody that's gonna make your life hell. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
he he said get you some peace with you. You mean the other
no,
you
no,
mean
no.
something
As
else?
much puss as you can
Oh,
get, as you
yeah.
can get. I was like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? And that happened the first time I got my heart broke as a young man, and I went out there, man. That just actually made my life worse. You know what I'm saying?
Too many bad energies, bro.
Like,
Too many bad energies, bro. Listen, my first baby mama, man, I stayed in Jersey Village, Texas, bro. I had finally found a good job. I got the nice car. big rims on it, right? Nice apartment. I had bread in my pocket. When I started really kicking it with this chick, my life started to fall apart.
Mm.
With everything, I still had everything, but it was just falling apart. So, man, a few months later, I lost my job. My dad, when I got fired. My dad had a heart attack the same day. 6 months later, she called the laws and said I did something to her.
Dang.
I went from being able to make $1,000 a week plus as a 24, 23, 24 year old to, man, I couldn't find a job that wouldn't pay me no more than $350 a week.
Yeah.
Some people just want to see you lose, dog. They
Yeah.
losers, so they want to see you lose. When you talk to them about winning, all
They
they
can't hear
doing is
that.
thinking about losing.
They can't hear that. They can't hear it.
That's who they are.
Yeah, they don't understand that. They be like, nah, this is small numbers. With this, we could be doing this and this and that. They be like, nah, I don't know. Like that's crazy. You know?
Most chicks had so many dudes that came in the game and finessed them out of a little bit of boxing, a couple of dollars, and they ain't trusting nobody, even if he got more than you. You trying to finesse him. And the whole time, while you trying to finesse him out a couple of dollars, you get pregnant, he done finesse you out your womb for a couple of dollars.
Hey, you know what, man? Matter of fact, now that you say that, man, the tricking game is at an all-time high.
As it should be. As it should be.
Man, you think so?
Yeah, bro. Think about it. Listen, G. I be listening to cats like CGA. I done listen to Angry Man. I listen to cats.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I haven't had a girlfriend since I was 16. I'm 42.
Oh wow.
I got 2 kids. I had a homegirl I was real close, like Smallville used to be on. I can call her up. This is my homeboy girl, but I was cool with her before they was together. Right? So I call her, she'll rock with me on recording Smallville. I watch it at his house, at her house with my homeboy, but I was rocking with a homegirl, right? She told me one day, she say a female would look you in your face and lie to you. When she said that, bro, it was a wrap. But yeah, bro, it should be at an all-time high. Because what else a female gonna bring for you?
Yeah,
she ain't, most chicks be weird, bro. Most chicks be weird, losers, broke, and bums, G. That's why you gotta do so much. Everybody got a price. I got a price based on what my company pays me at least bi-weekly for working. Everybody got a price. She got a price. I don't care if it's what the chick said she wanted $50K a week just to be rocked with. Man, somebody paid that price, bro. Yeah, somebody gave her that bread, bro. Yeah. It didn't just come out. She didn't pull it out of thin air, bro. But that's just most people. Most people, that's business, right? You'll use somebody, you'll hire somebody to do something, pay them to do it, go about their business. It makes sense to me, bro.
It's just so common right now, man. It's like, dude, women, both women and guys used to have some decorum about some standards about themselves, that they didn't want to be tricks, and then chicks didn't want to be straight actual prostitutes, man. I'm like, bro,
I don't think so, bro. Man, I think it always used to be like that.
I mean, I guess, man, but I never, you know what? I just never experienced it like that. You know what I'm saying?
You say you married?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's different.
No, I'm talking about, dude. I ain't always been married, dude. I have had plenty of women in my life, dog, before I got married. But I'm saying, like, in all the time, I wasn't like, hey, let me break you off with this and you go do that. No, it was just like, man, you just hooking up with chicks that just was feeling you, man. It was off the lip, off the strength, man, off the just straight attraction. Like it wasn't a transactional exchange. It was just like, and I'm talking about like even chicks that was older than me, you know what I'm saying? I'd hooked up with chicks who was like 10 years older than me, and the same age as me, you know what I'm saying? All the whole range. Everybody I ran across, like it wasn't like that. It wasn't like, hey, I got to do this for you in order to do that. It was just,
well, I mean, You had to take her out before she even rock with you,
No, no, I didn't, bro.
or hear me out. You had when she pulled up to the highs, you had a certain level of setup to make her feel comfortable. It cost you something.
I mean, maybe I guess if you listen to like if you listen to CJ, yeah, it cost me some time. I mean, I had to be there, but really, dude, in a lot of situations, man, it really was just pure. I guess it was just pure try. I just showed up. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Showed up and hook up, and then like you just call up and hook up after that. It wasn't really much to it, dude. It was really not that difficult. You know, when I was out in the streets, and then like, man, even if I go out, like if I just go out by myself right now, still women just come and talk to me. And I ain't, man, look, I am not the finest dude in the planet, man. It just happens. Like, yo. So I don't know if it's a personality thing or what, but I could just be minding my own business, and then there's going to be a chick somewhere that's gonna be like, "Hi, how you doing?" You're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, so I don't really understand, and it's not that I don't get it from like how it actually works. I don't understand, why it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like when you
I
just
I
go,
I would say, let's say Shannon Sharp situation. If he would have just paid her, he wouldn't have to pay her.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
Like I'm
Yeah,
just
no, I
all
get you.
for whatever men got going on. I'm for it because I'm a man. So if you want to move or if you want to move what I consider is goofy, but you consider is I guess righteous or correct, then I'm game for it. I ain't here to hate on you, player.
No, I ain't saying that's a goofy game, whatever. I don't know what it is, man, righteous or whatever. I'm just saying that some women just want to have sex.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And some women want to get paid.
And keep on be honest with you, they all want to get paid.
Yeah.
They always
So,
you just it's depending on how you look at it. Cause I look at it as like my mom, she was married to my father, right? This is just a whole it's a it show with that. You feel what I'm saying? But looking at how my dad turned out, I can say he was winning, but he was so heartbroken about what happened, he couldn't focus.
yeah.
I never want to be like that.
You know what, man? Hey, look, I can feel that because, like, I mean, if you just a normal, um, like blooded man, you're going, at some point in your life, you say you ain't never had caught feelings for a chick. I'm like, man, come on, bro. Like, you are
That ain't
human.
realistic.
You know what I'm saying? You human. So is it possible that you caught feelings and you misinterpreted some cues and then the chick was actually a predator? Yeah, it's very possible that happened to you. So, but at the same time, man, that ain't the end all be all to your life, man. You know what I'm saying? But
It
brothers
shouldn't be.
have a hard time recovering. You know what I'm saying?
Most men do, bro.
Yeah.
Because you gotta keep in mind these are women that men are willing to die for. Like
Yeah.
randomly in the middle of the night, I will die for you. And for
Yeah.
you to just take me to the bank after a situation like you didn't see me work hard for what we got. You feel what I'm saying? It's one of
Yeah.
them things that it's something to be heard about, bro. So I get it.
I do.
I get it, fam. You
I
feel what I'm
do get
saying?
it.
That's why I don't shame a man for not moving a certain way after the fact. But I do look at every 3 times, and I ain't got everything I should have. I lost 2 houses and 5 cars and then 8 kids. Like, nah, gee,
Yeah.
nah, nigga,
No,
ain't
I
no way.
No, I get that, and I think a lot of that though is that that's one of the problems with not being raised with men in their household. They kind of give you the game, because in real life, man, they should be telling you before you have all this, falling in love. You should actually know who that person is, because a lot of times what you're falling in love with is a figment of your imagination. That's not actually what it is. That's your fantasy in your head. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
so so like a father would be able to tell a son, give them good guidance, give them good
Some
instruction
of
on
them,
how to vet. No,
some of
a
them.
good, well, yeah, some of them. I mean, everybody ain't perfect, but that's the whole point of having male leadership in your household is to lead the men to become men and how to make good decisions and learn from the generation before. You know what I'm saying? But we kind of, a lot of us kind of fell out on that, man. We missed out on that because we didn't have that in our lives, and
And
carrying on.
that's men not blaming the women and not being honest, right? Me and my father, when I met him at 17, right? He wasn't honest with me about who my mother was, but I knew who my mother was because she raised me. So I had to be honest with myself. And if I didn't meet my homegirl who told me that as a teenager, I still would have been out here looking for love, knowing well that it ain't really like that. Because what I think it is ain't really what it be. And you don't see that until certain things transpire and you realize who a person is. Just don't let nobody paint you another picture of who they showed you they was. It ain't hard. If you got to put them through some tests, I mean, you can do it, but man, I'm all for a dude saying they pay for it. I'm all for a dude saying they want to get married. I'm all for a dude saying he don't want to be with no chick. He just play the game. Whatever it is, G. Like, I'm interested in it, but I'm not interested in it.
Hey, man, you know what? You're going to do what you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, look,
It's like
I ain't got
you
to deal with it, man.
go
You got to
ahead.
live with this.
It's like trying to tell your homeboy his girl been out here cheating on him. He ain't trying to hear you.
Nah, I ain't trying to hear. Hey, you know what? And it's funny that, man, I know quite a few dudes that actually have been actually tricking. And I'm like, it was bizarre to me. I'm like, and these dudes was decent. They didn't have a problem with getting women off the lip. They just got lazy with it. I'm just like, I'm just somebody and shit. I was like, man, y'all rip.
It makes sense, bro. I mean, you'll be out here stepping and fetching for 2-3 dates when she been going home, getting knocked down to somebody that only buy her McDonald's, can't pay her bills, or wouldn't put in on a tire if it it makes sense.
Hey, but you know what, man? Like, my thing was that, like, I never really, I don't know, man. That step in the face. I just wasn't that thirsty, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had other shit to.
Well, either you to pray or you get prayed on. It's one of the two.
Yeah,
same way at the strip club. You go in the strip club and be a hot body 21 year old. She trying to get some drinks out you, get some wings off you, some table dances. She praying on you, G. So you can walk in there with the mindset.
Like, so here's the thing. Here's how I look at like strip club. I ain't against come up off no chick in the strip club. I'm just going there. I'm gonna throw some dollars. I'm gonna smack some chicks home. House, every club's different depending on where you at, and just move on about my business. Now, do more than what you trying to do, and that'd be the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I just seen a dude who was talking about what's his name, bro? American tradesman. Like, I get what you saying about your wife. That's what your wife made you do for her. But at the same time, I mean, what if you get a divorce? Would she be a baby mama or a single parent? What's the story she telling about you, bro? You don't know the story. For the most part, you gonna be the villain. And regardless if dudes realize it, right? And I'm talking about American tradesmen, right? Most dudes realize it, bro. The villain was the realest person in the movie. He ain't never hid who he was. The heroes hide who they are. Who said that? I can't remember who I heard that from. I think somebody said that, but it made perfect sense. The villain is just the villain. Bro, you become the villain after the fact. All the problems, it was your fault. That's most dudes in their situation. It was your fault. That's the way the world let everybody play it. Well, you should have did better. You should have attended to her needs or whatever. Whole time, homeboy out here with mental health problems. Bro, the world don't care about you like that. That's what I be telling my nephew. I be trying to put my nephew on game, but like I told him, I was like, bro, you ain't got no men in your life to tell you how it is. You listening to your mom, but your mom ain't never lived the male experience as a black one at that. You feel what I'm saying? So trying to give him game is like talking to a brick wall, and it's just like, all right, homie, go bump your head.
Right. No,
I'ma still be your uncle. You know what I'm saying? It's a if you come over here and say F me as far as like playing games with me, then I'm gonna say F you. The only difference is I'm gonna watch you lose with no problem. You gonna have to watch me win from a distance, and you can't call me to ask me for nothing, cause you trying to get a couple crumbs off of me, opposed to trying to get some real money, like put you on some credit. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to help you get a career path, and you just can't tell people certain things. So even with you talking about a quality woman, there's a lot of women that can move around and act like they quality. You don't know that if they not quality, and wait until you end up in divorce court, like on something like that. And she trying to take everything, right? Like I'm talking about legitimately everything, or run you through the ringer with your kids. And it's just like, okay, take the money, take the house, just don't bring the kids through certain things. But you can't really say that. Because the power over you is the power. Whatever can break you as a man, she knows it. And once you show it, then she got the upper hand. I'm just game for how they move, bro. I appreciate them being honest with who they are. Like me personally, I feel like a stripper is the most honest type of female. As goofy as it sounds, a stripper. Because you going into the club, you know she trying to manipulate you and take something from you. Yeah. She ain't playing the long game with you. She about to play the 10-minute game with you. That's every woman.
Them chicks is different too, man. I had my stint with.
I mean, all I'm saying, G, I told my baby mama this.
They on different spectrums, man. Dude.
I told my baby mama, I said, the stripper can give you a STD just like the good girl at Wendy's can. They will lie to you about the dude that they rocking with.
Just like that.
And you can fall in love with either one of them. They can become, either one of them become wives.
No, they all over the spectrum, man. So like the good.
You say what?
And a straight up 304, and then the model freaking citizen mother. It's like they're versatile, man.
A female gonna be who she needs to be for the moment.
You ain't gotta like it. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Just respect the game and prepare to move around when it's time. Don't stick around too long.
I'm gonna have to bail out of here, man. Like I'm
actually. All right, bro.
But wake up. If
you bogged out, man. We got you though, Hutch. You bogging out hard. It's hard to hear what you're saying, but we got you, man.
Hey, brother.
Hey, Platt, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, okay, brother. Okay, boy. All right.
How much you keep you going? You still on it or what?
Oh, I'm still going. I'm still going. I'm listening. I'm learning.
Yeah. I mean, I heard you had the other day, man. You was talking about some things. Let me ask you something, G. Player to player, right? And in this, it's a conversation that I've heard more than one time, right? It's the conversation about the Jordan and grown men. Right? Now,
okay.
I know personally as a black man, I'm 40, right? I got suits, I got shoes, belts, the watches. I got the little extras when it's time to step out like that. The slip-on shoes. I got that. Right?
Okay.
But as a black American, I know for a fact that there's nothing equivalent to Versace for us, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, now you done took it out of my. That's on you. That's your playing field. I don't Versace, and I don't even buy, and I don't keep up with those companies, so I wouldn't know.
No, I'm saying what's equivalent as like a Black American or just a African American.
To Jordan.
No, to a legacy of, I guess, clothing that's old school, long, like back
I
from
don't
back in the
know.
day.
I don't
We
know.
don't have one. We let everything die off, right? And I wanted to say it. I was in your comments, G. I wanted to say it like Jordan has got to be the most powerful Black man or the most powerful Black last name on earth. Everybody wear their shoes. I'm a truck driver. I see it all the time. No matter the race, no matter the age, I see it all the time. What's equivalent to his shoe?
No, I think you need to get credit tonight.
I need to get married tonight.
I think you need to get a credit tonight. You're giving it to Jordan.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's who I would give it to.
No, you said Jordan has got it like that. It's just Nike. Nike knows how to market him.
Oh, Nike. Oh, well, which is fine. I mean, everybody's under somebody. But Jordan is it. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it's just,
if you like Jordan, you like Jordan. I don't have a problem with Jordan, but when you get down to it, he ain't nothing but a employee for Nike. He ain't on the board of directors. He don't have no influence at that company. He just a highly paid employee.
So besides that, what's the equivalent to the white shoe, right, or the Hispanic shoe?
We don't have that. Black people don't have that. It would be something like a Jordan, or somebody named, and then they represent the shoe. Black people don't have like a Nike. Black people don't have no Nike. They don't have a company like that.
Why you think that is?
Well, that's a choice. They don't want one. The way our society is, they wouldn't make money. See, if a black dude say, let me make just like the baller brand, if a black dude try to make sneakers, they're gonna undermine him because he got to have his distributors, he got to go to China, he got to know the people to talk to, he got to do deals. That ain't gonna happen.
Somebody will buy about, take over. I mean, I see it. There's only a selected few, like Black Americans that put themselves in position and they keep it going. Even if you don't know them, like Byron Allen, who put that team together to buy the Weather Channel, which is most Black people would think is just the lamest thing, but they say he changed it around. It make money now.
I mean,
So,
okay.
So you got what, Tyler Perry. You had Spike Lee back in the day. I mean, everybody he didn't came. Well, not everybody, but a decent amount of people that he rocked with. I mean, they came up just like the Waynes. You know, whoever was under their umbrella, they for the most part they came up, and some of them became bigger than him or bigger than them. Like Jim Carrey, Jennifer Lopez. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they didn't eat off of none of these people, but they paperwork wasn't right on them either. But they gave them a platform. I don't know, man. Just listening to you today with the Ray J situation, man, it just shows how much power we be really having and could be doing something, but just don't want to deal with the legal side of it, which is extremely important.
Yeah, you don't really have a choice on that, though. No, because we grown people, you can't look at it as I don't want to deal with it. You know, you got to deal with it. You got to deal with the paperwork side first. You got to.
It seems like go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I'm gonna say at no point should it ever be like you don't want to deal with the paperwork side. You just want to perform. You want to play basketball. You want to swim. You want to dance. You want to sing. You ain't a big paperwork guy. You can't do it then because that money got to be cut up.
Yeah, and I hear a lot of rappers now talking about how they had bad deals back in the day, and we know they was just everywhere. You know, we singing the songs, we dancing to the music, and it just be like, dang, man, you got screwed over. But how you not pay attention to what happened to the dudes in the 60s and 70s and the 80s?
You're right.
But I guess when you want the money up front, you don't really care. I mean, when you're in a bad financial situation, you just really don't care because you just want the money. You want to stun a little bit, even though it is a bad deal. But I hope cats learn from the night. Well, not just the night, but just from the Ray J situation, how big somebody can come up with what you think is so small, which is yourself, as far as the value
And
of
that's
what you
why
bring to
that's
somebody.
why we spotlighted that, because we don't think people look at that the same way. We want to make people take a second look. That's Ray J. That's Kim K. She was a nobody, unknown, until she made a flick with him. It jumped her career off, but in the process, it killed his career. He was a child actor. So you had a bunch of people who grew up with him. They loved Ray J. They loved Brandy. And they weren't ready for no flick, man. He did a flick. That was a big turnoff for his fan base. And yeah, he's never recovered from that.
Yeah. I mean, I be seeing him streaming. Well, I don't watch him stream, but I seen him on the Constantine situation. And I just like, I get the Kevin Hart side and the Drewski. But when it came to him, I was just like, man. I was just like, man, it was crazy. Um, you know, I don't know. You ever heard of Sauce Walker out of Houston?
Who?
Sauce Walker, he a rapper.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
All right, so I used to do video and photography back in the day, and I wanted to start a podcast. This is back in 2017. It's called A Place at the Ava Center on Richmond and Houston. Man, cats like Diddy been there, Wayne been there, T.I., Gucci Man, names like that has been to this place. So I tried to do something over there, and one of their partners came out. His name's Star. Star, appreciate the plug. He had a chick with him. I ain't gonna say her name, but Star was a person that picked up the phone and made a call. So Sancho, one of the Sauce twins, allowed me to come to his house with the dude that I was with. It was a player situation. Man, when I got into the house and he started explaining how Sauce Walker had things set up for him and his partners, bro, like he was a paperwork dude then. Like he talked about the stuff that he knew now, like he do now and what he got going on. But I tell you, from 2017, at least of me knowing him, man, he set his partners up to win, bro. And it was just like, again, some people look at you and see your value and don't want to really take from you. They want to educate you. And you got two choices. You can tap into your team when there's an opportunity, or you can do it on your own. But everybody don't get too far without a team, man. I mean, it's like you can run fast by yourself, but you go further with a team. So yeah, he's just another tragedy in the black community, just in a different industry.
You're right, brother. It's just another tragedy, man. And we want to speak on this, and we did. This is Sunday. This is YouTube. A lot of the big time YouTubers, they're putting out fresh content for you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Tabor. Hopefully we'll see you again in the future. We're gonna go ahead and shut this down, though, man. We
For sure,
appreciate
big
everybody.
dog.
All right.
Appreciate you, man. You have a good night.
All right. We out.
Right.